It's a sign we're in Alberta. We're in Leduc on this Friday. The final day of round robin at the Canada Cup brings with it lots of questions. Who can grind their way into the playoffs? Whose event may come to an end? And who will lock up a place in the playoffs? 3 more draws, 12 teams still alive. By the end of this day, we will have some of those answers. The Home Hardware Canada Cup continues. Oh, baby, it's cold outside. What's in this rink? It's the final day of round robin of the Home Hardware Canada Cup. Let's get you caught up on what happened last evening. Kevin Cooey hands Brendan Botcher his first loss. John Epping's the winner. So was Brad Gushue. Glenn Howard had a pick with his last stone. Tracy Fleury and Jennifer Jones, good day on Thursday. 2 wins as she beats the reigning Canadian champion. So as we look at the standings, what do we know? Well, at the bottom of the table, if you've lost 4, as Dunstone and Silvernagle have, they are not in a place to get to the playoffs. They have been eliminated. But if you get to 4 wins on either side, you're guaranteed at least a tiebreaker. As on this Friday morning, we do say hello, Canada. Welcome back to Leduc. Russell alongside. Cheryl, of course, is on the ice as she skips Casey Scheidegger's team this week. All right, so here you've got John Epping against Glenn Howard. And listen, Epping admits that Glenn and you at one time were his idols. How did you approach something like this?
Well, we went through the same thing, Glenn and I. We had that Ed Wernick guy, the Paul Savage guy. We had to get past them. They were the teams you had to knock over if you're going to go to LeBrier. So there's a real provincial rivalry with these two teams. Eventually for Epping, he has to say, look, I've only made it to one Brier, but I've been close. And if I'd made that angle raise or if Glenn had made that freeze, you have to believe, and he does now. And he's got the best team he's ever had. Right. And that's going to make a big difference in this game today. He's got 4 great players.
Glenn is 57. They do call him Gramps in the locker room. But I think he still has something to prove. He wants to prove, and I think that the entire team does.
No question about it. The young kids are keeping him young, if that's possible.
Yeah, sure.
But he's motivated, and he's playing well. We talked about the glasses and the contact lenses. He's making a lot of shots. But every time somebody says to him, you can't do it, he's going to try to do it.
And he's got 3 players who have all been with other teams trying to prove those other teams that they were wrong to let them go. When we come back on this Friday morning, it is Epping against Howard here in Leduc.
The 2019 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by OK Tire and BKT Tires. The 2019 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like cashmere. By Home Hardware, Here's How. And by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
It's decision day here, final day, round robin play of this year's Canada Cup. Our feature this morning, Howard against Epping. Time to meet the teams now. It's brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's How. Team Howard, they hail from the Penetanguishene Curling Club in Penetanguishene, Ontario, skipped by Glenn Howard, backed up by Tim March, David Mathers, and Scott Howard. Team Epping out of the Leaside Curling Club in Toronto with 36-year-old John Epping. Brent Lang, Matt Cam, and Ryan Fry throwing the 3rd stone. Glenn Howard won the draw to the button. He put the stone right on the pin. So he will have the hammer playing the red stones. Epping will play the yellow. And I've been challenged by our crew, and yes, all 4 games are red hammers, so that means 4 tops. And you know my love of Motown, so I just can't help myself. Challenge has been met early on this Friday morning here in Leduc.
He's sharp this morning, man.
It'll be interesting to see how this goes, because You know, he was quite upset last night, was Glenn, after he had a chance, but it picked on him his last stone.
Yeah, he looked like he was going to convert a miracle there. He was looking at giving up a 5 in the 9th end, made an unbelievable shot, forced Gushue to a single. He had a free draw for 2 to tie the game. He wouldn't have had Hammer in the extra end, who knows. But he beat Cooey on a similar situation where Cooey had Glenn in trouble and Cooey had a pick. So
getting real good.
You just hope as a competitive curler that all those things even out. This is a fascinating matchup to me. I know John's team very well, and obviously Glenn. If the 2 skips changed jackets and played with the other 3 players, they'd know exactly where to put the broom, because they've all basically played with each other for many years. Moved around different combinations. Langer here, curled with Glenn, won a world championship.
I think it's light.
Line's good.
Well, all 3 members,
Line's
March, Mathers, Scott Howard, all played with John
Line's
Epping
good.
right at one point in time.
good. Line's good.
You know,
Hard.
once in a while you cut a player, and
Come on, right to it, Matt. Go, go, go.
that player
Come on,
wants to
come
try
on.
that much harder, or somebody leaves a team. And the old team wants to teach them a lesson. There's a lot on the
Probably
line
no
here,
turn
but
again, eh?
most importantly,
Like getting the inside.
Glenn loses, he goes home,
Yeah.
and Epping needs this to get into the playoffs.
Well, yeah, once again, if you get to 4 wins on either side, women or men, you'll guarantee yourself at least a tiebreaker.
Back button.
Remember, the scenario here is that it is a short 6-game round robin,
Weight's good. Yep.
and only 3 teams will make the playoffs.
Line's real good.
First place
Weight's good. Weight's perfect.
will get the bye to the final on Sunday,
Weight's perfect.
and the second and third place team will meet in the semi. And the big prize, of course, is that the
I
first
never had more on that.
ticket.
No, it was not, I never killed it a hair when he.
at first place in the curling trials for 21 in Saskatoon, leading to Beijing and the Olympics in 22. So here's the big change for this team, and that's Matt Cam, who was throwing the 3rd stones. He moves down to the 2nd position as Ryan Fry joins the team.
Tight.
That's what makes a winner, you know. Matt, parked his ego at the door, said to John, if you we're looking for a player, if you happen to find a 3rd that you think would fit in with this team, I'm quite happy to play whatever position you want me to play. And thus the phone call to Ryan Fry, and very, very good team here. A great season so far.
Okay, yours slid pretty well. Yep. Like it. Max?
Max right now.
Line's close, boys. Line's a little tight.
Great little chance here for Team Howard. If they can angle onto that Epping yellow, they got a shot at a big end here with those staggered guards.
You gotta go.
Hard!
Come on, Scott.
Hard line! And weight.
You gotta go.
Hard everything.
You gotta go. You gotta go. Okay, let it. Whoa, let it curl. Let it curl. Come
These
down.
rocks don't slide.
Let's take a look at the keys to the game, and we will start with John Epping.
Well, for John, play the one you can make. And what I mean by that is John historically goes for some of those unbelievably low percentage shots, and you just can't do that at this field. Get your 2. Don't worry about the 5s. Get your 2. Force the other team. You're going to win your game, and go with the Fries. Ryan Fry's hitting ability is off the charts. When he's on fire, he can light it up, and he can turn an end around in an instant with one of those runbacks.
That's real close.
Got a hair light.
Line's good. Line's good. Whoa.
Fry on the right.
Line's great.
Playing on the left.
Line only.
And wrapping around everything.
Whoa. 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 Yep. Yes. Whoa. Whoa. Line only.
Oh boy, look at that. Right to the corner. Now the keys for Glenn Howard.
Well, speed read. Glenn's one of the best ice readers and certainly rock matchers that's ever played the game. These rocks, none of these teams have played them. So he's got a slight advantage, I think, over almost anybody in this field at picking up on those rocks right away. And you can win a game, obviously, by doing that quickly. But keep it simple. You're going up against Brent Lang here, who's unbelievably good. Timmy March, keep his shots a little bit simpler so you don't get into a mess early.
Keys to the game are brought to you by Sponge Towels. Nothing absorbs like it.
Hard.
Yeah, right to it, Tim. Right to it. Hard, Tim.
Hard.
You gotta go, Tim. You gotta go.
Beauty.
Man. Whoa. Foot tight. Foot tight.
Good fix.
Guard
Well,
it.
there again, the power of the brusher.
Want to guard it or do you want
I
to
heard
do this?
Glenn say he
Guard
was
it.
a foot tight, yet the brushers were able to bring it back, hold it, if anything.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Guard that one that's.
You're guarding the back one, right? You're guarding this
sure.
one. Hair fast or hair slower, right?
The hair slower than
yeah.
the real good stuff. Yeah.
So the newest member of the team, Ryan Fry. And another stop in his career when you think he started out in Manitoba with Jeff Stoughton, then to Newfoundland and Labrador with Brad Gouju, then with several years with Jacobs, the gold medal, Canadian championship. And as we say good morning, Kathy Gauthier, learning all along the way, and now he brings all that experience to John Epping.
Well, he does, but the most significant learning in the last year, Ryan Fry says, is about himself. Ryan, always a very intense player, has said that he has learned as he has gotten older that the intensity that he brings is best when he is surrounded by calm. And that calm he feels he has in John and Matt, and in Brent Lang, who he says is the smartest player that he's ever played with. On the other side, John Epping says it is that intensity that Ryan Fry brings to the team that elevates their level of play, as well as his confidence in himself and in his shot-making ability.
Really
Scott Howard,
Really hard, Tim.
Hard. Hard, Tim.
as we play third stones here in this first.
That's a disaster.
Well, the other thing, too, is that you and I chatted with John about that because, you know, you're right. Ryan is trying to be a little calmer. The habit of John Epping sometimes is that he plays too quickly. But Epping said, you know what? Who's the last person that I do talk to before I throw? I still talk with Matt.
Yeah, very
because Matt is now at the hack end, and so Matt will still offer something. Doesn't offer him strategy, but offers him, you know, all right, let's make the shot. All those little pauses.
Oh, it's a comfort blanket. Every skip has that. That's well said, Vic. You really, you know, you're throwing that draw a button against three. You turn to somebody for a little bit of reassurance or talk about the speed or make sure brushers know what that path's like, and that is very comforting for John Epping.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Shot, Fry.
Fry.
Nice throw, Fry.
Yeah, good sweep.
Scotty Howard got caught on that curly side we've talked about quite a bit. It's our fourth time in the sheet.
Over here, it's horrible. Yep.
Took out the wrong red one.
Freeze any good? Worst shot.
What about the tight guard across the face?
Can I just tap it like 6 inches? That's a good shot. Okay. Best shot you can get. Weight's good, eh, boys?
Dangerous situation. You could just guard this up and try to take your one. But Epping's kind of got them both ways. He's got that angle raise off that yellow one.
Light, eh, Tim?
Weight's good.
Hard line. Hard
Weight's
line.
good.
Hard, Dave. Hard line. Really gotta go.
Line only.
You got a hard, Dave. Hard. Whoa. Hard, Dave.
Weight's good.
Yep. Hard, Dave. Hard, Dave. Hard, Dave. Come on, you really gotta go. You really gotta go. You really gotta go. You really gotta go. Come on, get up by that one. Oh.
That is disaster. Perfect weight. Never out to it.
They knew immediately, unbelievable judgment. They knew it was a hair narrow. Brushed it from coast to coast and ended up a hair narrow.
Make him go.
2. Yeah, sure, that's force.
Or you do this.
Then what does he do?
Even nose, John. Actually, what's wrong with nose?
Should hit it high.
I guess he tries to get inside.
Yeah.
It's not an easy high hit.
I mean, that's pretty good if you get it there. Because he can't guard both, because I'm going to have this run in.
He'll hammer this.
Oh, and then we're going to sit. Yeah.
I'm cool with whatever you
want
think.
to?
Yeah.
Maybe we just hammer it. What?
Just try and hit and roll.
Okay. Hack?
Hack, sure.
Yeah,
This is the new dynamic as well with the addition of Fry.
Obviously,
and
this is the best roll, right?
Cam
Yeah,
said
don't
to
try not to move our
be
yellow.
Russ.
Yeah.
He has to learn now where he is. Learn his place, as it were. He will not offer anything now unless he is asked. And Brent Lang is much the same way. Look where they were. They were down here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They weren't down there offering. You ask? Okay, we'll give you our opinion.
And they did, too. That's the other thing I like is, the front end had an answer once they did ask. I think this is the right call. If John can get to the inside here.
That hack here, John.
Just hack. Yep. We're not heavy. Yeah. Really gotta go, I think. Really gotta go. We're light. Really gotta go, Matt. Hard, Matt.
Matt Cam.
Go. Whoa. Gee.
And we'll crash on that high guard.
Leave it there.
Whoa.
So possible out, or at least a hold, maybe to the force. May have gone away with that.
You could tap. You could move this to there. That's probably the shot.
I could move it to there.
You're gonna leave them shot, but it gets pretty dicey for them.
If I ever move this back there, I got them both ways.
That's what I'm thinking.
What?
Yeah.
Just light.
Yeah, I don't know how you.
Bad
Again,
error
to me, it
there by
looked like
John
he should have
Epping. He
moved,
gets the inside roll. He's stealing all day. Now he could give up 3.
I don't mind moving them in
just
for shot.
unlocking this.
I don't mind moving them in
Same
for
as
shot.
you, eh? Exact same shot as yours.
It's pretty good speed.
Right there.
Give yourself enough ice.
Hey?
Yeah, just give yourself enough ice.
He was a little tight on me.
Yeah, it looked like it. It's a shade slower than draw to the button.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sometimes with all these rocks in play, you look for the absolute best result, but you forget what happens if you don't make it quite properly. And John's gone from
Hair less.
very good chance of stealing to could give up a bundle here.
Weight's good.
Whoa, whoa.
Back 8. Back
Whoa.
8. Heavy. Pound heavy. Back 8.
Close. Tim.
Pound heavy.
Whoa, Tim.
Really
Tim,
heavy.
Tim, you gotta go.
Really heavy.
Really gotta go, Tim.
It's really heavy.
You really gotta go.
High sided.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hit the yellow.
Hey? Yeah. Uh-oh. Made it worse.
Yeah,
Very
they've traded errors here. I
Now
think
you hit it high,
Now
yeah.
I can play. It doesn't go anywhere.
Epping got inside the quick path. Glenn got out in the good stuff.
I tried to tell you it's quick.
As long as it stays. I don't.
Does our
Come in
yellow
on such an angle.
yellow stay or does it spin?
It doesn't matter.
Well, it does, because if I miss it, I'm going to leave him a shot
Play
for
it
2.
then.
What shot for 2?
Well, if I lose everything,
Oh, it's not. I don't think it's spinning out.
I don't either. Well,
No.
Do you want to throw firm or
I
peel, or
think
what
it
do you
is
think?
rolling out.
Whatever you're confident in the ice with. It's a half rock.
Yeah.
Peel right here.
I'm just worried about that 7 spinning.
That's exactly right. It could definitely spin. What he's saying is
Do you want to just
kick it
throw,
that
like,
way. That
normal?
kills this red one. But the yellow will actually be spinning
Whatever
like that.
you know.
And
I
it
think
could
that it's
travel
gonna
quite a
curl.
distance. Then Glenn could have a shot for 2.
What's that with?
Normal? More?
Yeah, I would say,
More?
yeah, firm normal, John.
A little more. Okay.
You have to just crease this yellow one to keep it in play.
Normal?
Okay.
Normal.
Well, our first update is Chelsea Carey, the reigning Canadian champion, against Carey Anderson, both at 2-2, Kathy.
Well, on her final stone, Kara Anderson came around and froze to the back shot stone. And it is that stone that Chelsea Carey needs to beat in order to score 1. Can't chip it out. This is the straight draw to the 4-foot for the single.
Yep. Hard line. Hard line. You're losing the backing. Yep. Go, 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 go.
Oh, boy. Slide too far. So Anderson with the steal of 1. Yeah, that's okay. We'll take
One
that.
yellow.
You like last? Back, I think so. Back 4?
Yeah.
Nice little shot by John to actually stick that.
I just want to know. Wait.
Back 4.
Back 4.
Luckily for Glenn, he overthrew one here, so he knows how quick it is now, because heavy is not an option here. Will not curl if he's heavy.
Whoa early. Whoa early.
One. Weight's good. Weight's good.
Whoa, it's got to curl.
Cannot afford to roll.
Yep.
Has to nut this right on the beak.
Whoa. Hard.
Gotta go a little.
Yep.
So a little bit, and here they go. Bathers march.
Perfect. Do you have enough weight?
Yep.
It's got to. Make sure of it. Go, Tim. Go, Tim.
Make
Go, Tim.
sure of it.
Go, Tim.
To it, and you got to move it a little more. No, not enough.
Said hit no. Close hit no. Right.
And it'll be a steal of one for Epping. They did ask, you got enough weight? The answer was yes. Brent Lang and lead rocks for John Epping out of the Leaside Curling Club in Toronto on this final day of round robin. Friday morning here in Leduc. Epping with that steal of one. So once again, it'll be Team Howard from Penetanguishene, Ontario. They do have the last rock. They have the hammer playing the red stick.
He just lost his handle a bit.
That's been a common theme with losing handle. The rocks are so abrasive when they touch them up before the event. If you don't put enough rotation on early,
Weight's close.
25, 26 seconds later, it can run out of rotation and the thing will go sideways on you. That's what happened to Tim's first corner guard.
You got to go hard.
Okay, so let's take a look at the other games on the ice. There are just the 4 today. One sheet is empty and has been in every morning draw because of the fact there's only 7 teams. So we have 4 other games. Tracy Fleury, Jennifer Jones. Jones started off with 2 straight losses, bounced back yesterday. Fleury has a chance to get into a tie break with a win. Chelsea Carey, Carrie Anerson. Important, of course. A 3rd loss hurts their chances. Epping at 3-1. Botcher at 3-1. They too have an opportunity with a 4th win to put themselves into a tie break. So yeah, the Stones last used in Fredericton back in March, the doubles event there.
Whoa!
And then they were are being used here. Yes, Greg Orasco, the ice maker, as you say, did touch them up. They sharpen them. And we often relate it to hockey skates. You sharpen them, and then over the course of the event, they'll dull up like hockey skates might. Wouldn't you expect the Stones to be a little duller at this point?
That's true. Calm down a little bit. Yes, no question about it. But there's still, most clubs, if your club's a busy club, you might sand the rocks once a year, twice a year. So this is only day 3, so they're still going to curl.
I got back 8.
Okay. Back 12.
No, it's not that heavy.
Brent Lang deep on his first one. That could cause havoc for Epping.
Gotta go.
Small bump. Line's a little tight.
Scott, you gotta go hard. You gotta go real hard. You gotta go real hard. You gotta go real hard, Scott. Come on, you gotta go right to it. Come on, you gotta go.
Great draw to go right around. Look at, he actually over curls. Goes deep back of the tee line as we update you with Fleury and Jones blank the first. And Brendan Botcher opens with a single against Brad Jacobs.
Outturn freeze.
Back 12.
Oh, okay. This is hard, guys.
Is this harder than the freeze?
Okay.
I think I need more.
What's that?
More.
So I got a 14-3 on that one, Maddie.
Yeah.
So it's in the hunt. They swept it most
In the
of the way,
hunt
though.
of what I threw here. That
Yeah, yeah.
You got that light.
Go ahead then.
I thought close.
I thought close too, Fry.
Okay. Let me know.
Whoa. Line's good.
Fine.
Line's good. Whoa. Line's good.
Yep.
Line's great. Hard.
Hard, Fry.
Hard. You gotta go for line.
Okay, wait.
Hard,
close.
Fry.
No, you gotta go. Go.
Keep going. Go.
Much as you get.
Okay.
Keep throwing.
Well judged. Ryan Fry right out of the release said it's a little light. That's exactly where it ended up.
Okay. I don't hate your call. Take the this is gonna curl, boys. A little fresh in here too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid.
Whoa.
Solid.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Close. Whoa. No,
Solid.
no.
David Mathers as we play second
Whoa,
stone.
whoa.
No.
Yep, Scott. Yep.
No. Nice shot, Dave.
Hangs it on the edge.
Oh, what a beauty.
Shot, Davey.
You know, David is one of those few players that wears glasses.
They're yelling close. I gotta
And in
stay close,
fact,
or else I
you
can't
said
get my
that
feet in. Keep scrubbing.
Glenn tried the glasses, but with the delivery, you end up looking at through the top of the frame or trying to look under it. He keeps himself up high enough.
Yes,
I'm
that's right.
Thinking that he's able to see. Now, Glenn, of course, is wearing contact lenses.
Yeah, and he feels obviously
I agree.
a little better at reading ice, getting the rim in the right spot. What a great roll. It's over buried here too, so for Fry to actually get that and tap it is going to be very difficult.
Jeez.
Don't touch that. We got a chance here.
I thought it's close.
Yep.
We got a chance.
Whoa.
Weight's good.
We're there.
We're T.
Close. Yep.
Still past it.
Whoa.
Might be.
Whoa, Langer. Go ahead, Langer. Yep.
Good fix, Fry.
Oh, that
recovery, Fry.
there was a pick there. I don't know whether it was the rock or his shoe.
Glad that dislodged.
Good recovery.
Yeah, good job, Fry.
Boy,
We
what
gotta do a better job.
brilliant concentration. Better share of picks in the last 2 or 3 games.
Hack's fine.
Okay.
Hack.
I got curl on my normal waiter.
It's such a fine art, the ice making. They have to clip the tops of the pebble off, which flattens it out a little bit. And then here they actually rock it to round them off a bit.
Little quiet.
If the pebble itself's flat,
Line.
Really got
it's a little more susceptible to any debris that's out there. And there has to be debris. Think about it.
Well, you look just look there at the abuse the pebble takes
Yep.
from the likes of a Tim March, right? His grippers digging in all the time. It could be something like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be a pick. It could just be that little bit of a flat spot.
Yes.
Good sweep. I didn't think I had a chance.
That's all it takes.
I mean, the technology has gotten to the point where the pebble is extremely hard.
I guess so. Yeah. Yep. Even if you roll where there's a gimme double, I mean, we're gonna have a gimme double back.
Yeah. Probably
they
throw
do all
normal, see, make sure it gets off here.
Okay. Whatever you
Okay.
see.
Normal? I was thinking like just try to get it across the face with like board.
Whatever you see, Fry, or him.
Okay? So make it like this.
Whoa.
That's what you're thinking?
Go talk to him.
Chelsea Carey gave up a steal of 1 in the first, ready now for her final stone in 2.
And an opportunity to score a couple. Carrie Anderson played a double on her first, made contact with both stones, but didn't have enough oomph to push both of them out. And so that has led to this opportunity for 2. Needs full 12.
There it goes. Line's good.
Decision made in our game as well. I think the front end and Fry overruling Epping on the decision. This is the draw for 2.
4-5. Nice throw, Charles.
Good judge, guys.
And there it is for a couple. Chelsea Carey
I don't
in
love
the
that rock.
second.
Ironically enough.
Fry's got to keep his weight up here. They're talking about soft weight to save the shooter. You just don't want to jam this thing. It's going to be pebble here.
What's aggressive? Hard, Matt.
He did keep the weight up.
Wanted to roll over and
good, Fry.
sit on top was the indication.
That's the right way to miss that, though. You didn't want to jam it.
Could go there.
It's not bad.
He's got to make that.
Yeah. Don't hate it. Will we be shot over this one? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got to bite a piece of the 8. It's not great. You want to try that?
It's going to be wide open, yeah. I think so, boys.
I don't think we can get shot over this
No,
one.
I agree. Okay. Minimum?
I think it's good. I think it's close. Board. Yeah. Looks close. Pretty close.
This is the 4th year that Scott Howard has been throwing the third stone for his dad.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Second year of this team being together.
Close. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dave, Dave. Jeez. Go back.
Yeah, stuffed it at the back.
Okay.
Guys sitting the 2.
Just curls like crazy.
Let me keep the room down. Yeah.
Good shot.
Thanks. That curls like crazy.
Oh,
I thought I threw my first one pretty good.
just light. It was light, but I still.
It was in between the
I
hacks.
still didn't have enough ice.
Yeah.
No.
Give it some heat, bud. Right on the nose.
Well, after the blank in 1, Tracy Fleury with last rock,
hair line?
and sitting 1 and 2, maybe close
And
for
3.
3
Yeah.
is Jennifer Jones.
Well, for Jennifer Jones, had an opportunity to come down on top and make this a really tough shot for Tracy Fleury, force her to draw to the button, but she bounced off, and in bouncing off, she is shot and wide open, and so now this is an open hit, but it is against 3, needs to stick it.
Liz Fife, Kristen McCush on the brush, Selena Nigovan calling line,
Liz.
and does sit right there. That's the single. Fleury with an early lead.
Lock it on. Freeze any good? He's good. He's got to rip it.
How do I get that?
Are we second?
No.
Oh,
That shot.
yeah, this curls so hard in here, though, it might be there to tap it through.
I like this.
Okay. If we freeze and he ever rolls out, we've got to run for 3.
Just how do you freeze?
Yeah.
It's just so hard.
Yeah.
You freeze
That's true.
here, he just hits her right in the nose.
I don't mind your call.
I like
don't mind
this.
it.
Same as yours. Board?
Yeah.
Interesting. So it's about how much curl dictating the shot.
Yeah, that's the difference between the veterans and the kids, in my opinion. The freeze is the right call, and then Glenn, the veteran, saying, well, yeah, but we got to take 6 feet of ice. You're half an inch on the inside, half an inch on the outside. It's useless. The way these teams can throw it so hard now.
Same way to Scott.
This is a higher percentage shot.
Yeah, board.
Just board.
Well, that's curious, isn't it? He's 1 and 3 and gives up just 1 steal. But even more so, didn't you say this morning in the statistics that Matt Dunstone is the #1 skip?
Yeah.
And he hasn't won.
He's 0-4.
How more than you?
Whoa.
Hair more. Close to him.
Whoa, right off. Close.
Watch this roll now. And will it sit down? No, it just spins that little bit too far. So as you look, it does appear from this camera angle, the
A
yellow
little heavier, right?
on the edge of the 12, the Epping stone at about 2 o'clock. That is your shot rock.
And that yellow is there, courtesy of Ryan Fry's a wonderful adjustment, because that rock picked on him on the way out of the hack. He managed to somehow make it.
I threw, and I know the pass these guys that we threw over here.
This one's going to the wing.
Are we throwing a bunch of hits?
You want to go closer to our draw to the button
You
path?
could throw the out turn.
You can throw the out turn to the button too, whatever you.
Okay.
Or the in turn to
Yeah,
the
let's
button.
throw the out turn to the button.
So that's those little things, you know. Brent Lang saying, hey, wait a minute. Let's find a path we know. This doesn't have to be on the button. It has to be deeper than that yellow one, somewhere in the 8-foot. So just pick a spot you know.
Yeah, I don't think you said it when we first came on the air. This is his best team. This is Epping's best team right now in terms of experience, in terms of throwing,
Really curling.
ability.
Really curling, Matt.
We're good.
Still keep it broom.
We're okay.
Still really curling.
It's okay, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Yeah, get it right into here if you can. Right on that spot. Yep.
Throw it, Johnny.
Good job.
Shot, John.
Chuck.
This is going to be a grind.
Pound less.
Okay. Yeah, I think so. All right, it's going to be a grind.
Yeah.
Last day. I think the ice probably adds to that comment, right?
Yeah,
so
it
you're going to
does.
have to think everything. There's no just put the brush down. Because even the upweight shots we saw in the first 2 days had movement.
Same weight.
facing a couple with his lash.
All you got.
You're good. You're good.
Good scrub.
What? Throw.
And right to it for a single. To even it up through 2. We're tied at 1. Howard and Epping. Before we go to break, let's check in on Botcher and Jacobs after Botcher scored one with last rock in the first. Jacobs now with the hammer here. Your vantage point, who is it, yellow or red?
I think it is red that is shot. Brendan Botcher coming on top of that with his final stone. Needs to graze this sideways in order to score.
So the Brush brothers have picked him up. EJ and Ryan Harnden. Mark Kennedy calling line. Just a little chip shot. Just touch that over. Just touch it over. Just touch it. Oh, was that touch it back? And one it is. He didn't touch it sideways. He angled it back instead. Botcher up by 2. On this Friday morning in Leduc, Alberta, we welcome you to the 15th edition of the Home Hardware Canada Cup. Final day of round robin. Every team has 2 games remaining in a very quick and intense 6-game round robin. We go to the third in a 1-1 tie. And it's John Epping and his team from the Leaside Curling Club in Toronto that do have the last rock. They do have the hammer playing the Yellowstones.
Yeah,
David Mathers usually plays second stone.
Really close. Yep. Hard. Real hard.
You really got to go.
You got to go hard, Tim. You got to go, buddy. Can't touch the line. Can't touch the line. Oh, God.
No.
Is it light?
No.
Weight's good.
It just curls there, doesn't it, Vic?
Well,
you know it?
Yeah. Who did we see? Anderson twice.
Yeah, we've had 3 games here. Yeah. Just curl. Look at Langers. He was out edge of the 12, and he ticked on his come around, too.
Whatever you like. Whatever you like, John.
Yeah, plays havoc with the top teams, believe it or not, because then they go, oh, that must be a slow rock, or that must be a cutter. And it turns out it might just be a little extra swing in the side.
No more. It's close.
Easy.
It's interesting. Ryan Fry said
Line's
to Matt a
close.
little more before he let it go.
Yep. Where?
Whoa, we're perfect.
Whoa. Heavy.
Don't need to.
Whoa.
Line's good.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Yep.
Very
go.
nice.
Yep. Shot.
Good. You don't mind me saying that, eh?
What's that?
Like saying a little more?
I'm not getting
I
any
like
info
it.
from those two. Like,
Oh, there you go. That's, you know what? Give him credit. Give Fry credit to say, you know, I may have been out of place right there. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, because that would drive me nuts. You're trying to concentrate, trying to focus in on the exact speed at the moment of truth. And here's this guy telling me to throw a little more.
No.
it's got to curl. Looks like you got that back.
Really got to curl.
Clean. Whoa. Whoa.
Yep.
Okay.
Good situation for both teams. Glenn's got 2 reds right where he wants them, but
Try and roll it way over.
Epping with hammer already has one buried.
Or just draw in there again.
Or do you want to do this now?
Good draw again.
Yeah.
Pile him in.
Yeah.
Why not?
Just threw it. Stick with what we know.
Same thing, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little less. A little
Whoa.
less. Top 12.
Hard
You have
then.
to.
Hard.
So a little less
It's close.
as
Line's
Brent
good.
Lang uses the watch.
Fry.
The little short split
No,
time
line's good.
Gotta go.
was all
Yeah, I
over
gotta
it
curl it.
and staying
Got
with
Hard,
it.
Langer. Keep going, buddy. You got a good one.
Got to get it in first.
Keep going.
Right to it, right to it.
Wow, that's just smart.
That boy, Matty.
Well, it is,
Good
isn't
to see you
it?
guys, sir.
You know, the 2 veterans that are brushing in this case, Lang and Fry, they said, why don't we play the shot we know? It's the same shot Cam threw, so his odds are good.
a
And then
hair
the
lighter.
first thing Fry said out of his hand was, it's a hair lighter.
Yep, you knew. And then the watch backed it up.
Yes.
So, yeah, having Howard in some trouble now. Scott Howard trying to clean things up. He touched them both and got them both.
Pistol. Just perfect.
Now he's left the shooter right there, so that shot is still there if they want to give it a go.
That was an 1/8 of an inch from not getting anything and leaving it buried.
If he called hard. It was there the whole way.
Scott eating that shot. He was
He's going to curl.
He was down in the 40% range prior to that. That'll bring the numbers up.
Yep.
Okay.
Are you surprised? Now, granted, the shooter is in a little different spot. Are you surprised they didn't go back to that draw again, trying to go behind them?
Got to draw somewhere.
Right here?
Yeah, I actually am. It depends. At one point in time, you got to bail out, and they were worried about those red ones. Earlier in the end, you take the chance. It didn't work out, so that's why they decided to hit something.
Can I get like
But they could have.
back
They
four?
really could have gone
Piece
around.
of the 4 on the intern side. Like there, yeah, there. But like back.
Then he makes the goal. Then he makes the goal. That's not very good.
No, but you can chase it. Like back here.
Here?
If I can get there.
I don't know how you get there.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
What else do you guys see?
I don't know.
What else do you see?
Could straight draw here. I don't love it though.
That's really hard.
Doesn't curl as much.
Look at where those on the left side,
Split the red.
where those guards are. Rich.
Yep.
Yeah?
They want to go to that right side in behind the red.
Go here, Scott.
Those guards, there's so much movement. Those guards become a problem.
You take it.
Yeah, to get around the one in the rings. Yeah, it's very true. I just love this surface. I think Greg's done a wonderful job here. It's fast, it's consistent, but this extra curl is causing a little bit of havoc with the top teams, which creates a little more strategy.
It's good. Whoa. Back 4.
Get off those guards, and it is now.
Line's good.
You said through the first couple of days, when the Stones get to that Pioneer, they start to veer, and they really do carve. And look at that.
Real good spot.
And right back, covered back 8.
That's quick.
I know.
Tell me, throw that hard.
Tell me about it.
Did not throw that hard.
Good spot.
Ryan Fry.
Yep.
Maybe spin in. Good.
Oh, he did
Call
too.
done.
Nice call, veteran call there. Not a very good effort on both the Fries.
Yeah.
I'll be firm.
Wait, you're trying to roll it, right? Yeah.
Pretty good, Scott.
Yeah, nose is real good.
He can make the double and stay.
He rolls.
In a 2-1 game after Chelsea,
I like
Carey
this.
scored 2 in the second. We go to the third. Carey Anderson with last rock. But Carey is sitting 1 and 2.
She is. That shot that is sitting on the button, the final stone thrown by Chelsea Carey, really tough for Carey Anderson to get to the button and to be able to score.
It's going to curl here.
Hard there. Go. You got to be 4 foot. Yeah, line.
Anderson and the team from the Gimli Curling Club, Gimli, Manitoba. Val Sweeting calling line. Shannon Burchett, Brianne Merriere on the brush. Oh, no, that's going to come.
Yeah.
It is 2 indeed. So a steal of 2. Carey up now 4-1. Both teams at 2 and 2 on this. Heading into this final day.
No. Even.
Whoa,
Yep.
whoa.
No. Good.
And even they are.
Real nice.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's just curling everywhere. Yep. Good throw.
Man. Thought your nose, and when you let it go, and then half that shooting like that,
And it's firm.
Ice reading again. It's got to pick up on that stuff.
What are we thinking for speed?
Same as last dance. You just got to give us a few feet more than that.
Okay.
You agree?
Yeah.
Another update for you, and Tracy Fleury leading 1-0 over Jennifer Jones, and it's Fleury sitting the 1 at the back center line, just to back edge of the 4-foot.
Well, Jennifer had a chance to put a lot of pressure on Tracy Fleury in this end. Tracy tried a double facing 3 on her first, only got 1, and that allowed Jennifer to draw to lie 3, but she was short. And so Tracy Fleury hit the shot stone at the back, Jennifer trying to replicate that soft shot to take 2.
Hard to hit it.
Okay.
Boy, it's hanging out there, huh? Wow.
Wow.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, man.
And she just saw Tracy Fleury throw in that exact same spot.
And hers moved.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of weight and line.
Different weight control, right?
Okay.
Move it.
2-0. Wow. Fleury leads.
There's no try.
Jennifer Kath looks like she's sliding left on everything, and then on that particular shot, she's got to dish it back out, and it's not going to curl for the longest time.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah, I do too.
okay. Tap it.
Yeah. What kind of weight you thinking?
I'm just thinking back ring.
Okay. That's really good.
Real good.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
These are the ones that Glenn's made a career on. He's usually real close with weight, but
Back ring. Is that enough?
with these rocks, the weight has to be dead on.
No, you're right.
Just through ice there?
Just through. Okay. I think just through.
Scott, do you like just through?
Just through.
Okay, you want less ice or?
No, no.
Speed's good down here.
It's a lot of ice.
No.
He likes it.
Weight's good. Pound light.
Yep.
Just through.
Yep.
So out of
Just
his
through.
hand saying, just a little light. And they've both picked him
Just
up
through the
now.
house.
Mathers and March.
Whoa.
Weight's good. Weight's good.
Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep, 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 yep.
Nice shot.
Lovely.
Just perfect.
Really great
That's a battle.
ice call,
Good throw.
line call, and the judgment by Mathers and March to take it right away.
5 feet of ice and you're throwing half weight.
Crazy.
It's so weight sensitive. But he asked for just through, and that's exactly what he threw. This is no picnic either. Really no backing. Against 3.
And needs all 75% and more here, doesn't he?
Yeah, this is a
Drawing
big
against
shot.
3. He needs a bit of the red. Needs to bite the forefoot. And they picked him up too. As he gets outside.
Always, guys.
All the way. Matt Cam, Brent Lang facing 3. Needs forefoot. Here comes Fry 2. Here comes Fry 2. Needs forefoot. Great. You want fries with that? You needed it. To the top 4 he goes against 3. The Olympics. It's the goal of every elite curler in this country. And for one player here in Leduc, becoming an Olympian would fill that final line on a curling resume that is unlike any other. Glenn Howard has been to 17 Briers, more than anyone in history. He's played in 11 Brier finals, winning the title 4 times. He's won 4 world championships as well. It's a resume that is second to none, but it is still missing that simple 8-letter word, Olympian. 10 years ago in Edmonton, Howard and his team came so close, losing the trials final, and many thought that was his last chance to complete that resume. Now, a full decade later, he's still trying. Here on the ice, against men half his age, still able to match up with the world's best. This past July, Glenn Howard turned 57. He's the oldest man on the ice this week by nearly 13 years. And he's proving you're never too old to keep dreaming. But despite being 57, he is not the oldest team. Isn't it interesting that John Epping's team is older? With Howard's youth at the front end, including his sons Scott and David Mathers and Tim March. He is the second oldest team. We did make mention that several players weren't even born, including his own team, I think, when he won his first championship.
Exactly.
Yeah, born in '87, I guess it was. Was '87 Edmonton?
Yeah, that's right.
Wow. Goodness. Welcome back on this Friday morning to Leduc, Alberta, the Home Hardware Canada Cup. Final day of the round robin. John Epping makes the draw, drags it to the 4 foot for the single, leads it 2-1. So here in 4, it'll be Glenn Howard that will have the last rock. He has the hammer playing the Red Stars.
He almost overbrushed that there, trying to get Fry to carve it and make a curl, and just snuck by that guard.
Yeah. Okay, freeze one of them.
Very entertaining game here so far.
Edge, eh?
Both teams going toe to toe. There's no secrets between these teams. They know the releases, they know the tendencies, they know each other's strategy.
Okay, it felt ballpark, boys. Hair big.
T-line.
Okay, whoa. T.
Whoa. Tim.
Line's good.
Getting better. Whoa. If it's heavy, you got to go.
T-line.
Go then. Go.
Yep.
Go.
Get it in there, Tim. Get it
Yep.
in there. Get it
Keep
in
going,
there.
Tim.
Get it in there, Tim.
Well done. Well done. Shot.
Good, Dave. 1475. Yeah. I don't think so. I think we freeze.
Kathy, let's continue our updates. We'll jump a sheet over, sheet D, and Brendan Botcher against Brad Jacobs, and the final stone on the way from Jacobs.
Brad Jacobs made a run back on his first one and left it buried, but it was second shot. And so on his final stone, Brendan Botcher tried to guard off the shot stone in the 12 foot. And that little margin that he can see is what Brad Jacobs is trying to tap back for 2.
Back 4.
Oh, they sneak it by the stone top. 12, push it back.
So good.
And there they are, 2. So tied at 2 going to 4. Again, Botcher.
Try and get a little low.
Yeah.
As Epping at 3 wins.
Hack.
A 4th would guarantee at least a tiebreaker.
Want some ice here.
Are you throwing hack, maybe?
Yeah. Minimum? Minimum.
No, that's good.
You want to throw it heavier?
No, we're okay. We're just chatting. Do you want a solid hack? Still like that ice.
Make it, Dave.
Solid hack.
Whoa. Board.
Solid.
Board.
Tim.
Hard, Tim.
And Tim coming from that outside, and look where that brush is on that inside
Harder.
corner of the stone.
Okay, that's not bad.
Looked like a lot of ice.
Well, he just finished throwing the other way, and we wrecked a guard.
I know.
He didn't believe it. No.
Throw good, buddy.
Half.
Half a rock.
Peel.
You see that a lot at this level where, Glenn takes a lot of ice thinking it's a curly spot. The person in the hack goes, whoa, it's a lot of ice. And then
Yeah, I like the
you
double,
can really
buddy.
cross
Make it
yourselves
clean.
up. You got to keep communicating out there. Sets up a double now.
Langer.
Brian Fry dusted in and gets them both. Actually kills one of his own. It still leaves that shot rock does belong to Epping, and it is covered.
That's one of those feels very well better.
That's 3 in a row.
Yeah,
that's
really close. Just
Fry
take-
hasn't
you
been
can't
Fry
take enough
like.
ice here, Scott, honest to God.
You want there or you want to
Tim's
move it
100%
now?
I like freeze.
Right.
Yeah.
Hits the open one. I got it just corner.
That's okay. Scott, you need all that ice. You need
Well, last stand it was Scott Howard that had the key shot to get themselves out of some trouble.
Well, you got to throw it hard. You got to be accurate, but really good judgment all the way down here. Because if they stuff it on the top one, you don't get both yells out. Look at that, makes it
Big
clean.
shot. Attaboy.
Really good shot.
Key shot brought to you by OK Tires,
Big
service,
shot.
repair, and tires.
You need a little more ice there, Glenn, I think.
He's not getting out to it. Can you see it?
Well, enough. But even if you go through,
Who makes?
Tick ours, it's
Okay.
gone. They go around this
You
one.
heard Glenn
right.
say,
Sorry,
he's not getting out to it because Mather said maybe he needs more ice.
Not sure
Who's
yet.
right in that situation? if the skip puts that brush down, it's your responsibility then to hit the target.
Right, right, and I think it's a bit of a disconnect there. They don't think they think they're hitting the broom, so therefore Glenn's wrong, and Glenn's trying to tell them that you might be a little bit tight. And I would side with the vignette we just did with Glenn, and this spot we've talked about it a lot, how much it curls here.
Carrie Anderson. Looks like an open draw for 2, is it?
It is. She made a really nice shot around a center guard on her first one. Chelsea Carey hitting that center guard, not able to get the shot stone out. So this is a draw to the full 12 for 2.
Now there is a stone just hanging on the top edge of the 4 that belongs to Carey, but that's why you're saying there it is. Full 12, and there it is for 2.
2 yellow.
You don't think I just pick random places they have to throw to. And now the full 8.
That's right.
You'll run it.
Yeah. First event.
If you play with board, just keep the shooter. You're probably going to sit 2.
Yeah.
It's the best shot.
It is a good shot. That'll probably move that to there.
Half a rock.
You're going to move it for sure.
Half a rock definitely moves it.
Board?
Okay.
This didn't go crazy.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I said to Scott this morning, because you and I were talking about it, and I suggested it to you. As a third, you want to almost intuitively know what your skip is doing. Think about Glenn with you.
Right.
And then Richard's come in, Richard Hart, and how that success they had. What? Richard just knew. And Scott agreed with me. He said, you know, I do. I know what my dad wants. my question, what he had to do was to learn the game a little more. Be able to make the shots as a third. And as I say, they're in their 4th year together. But who would know Glenn any better than his own son?
No question about it.
Knows it?
But keep in mind,
not bad.
He hasn't played with Glenn forever, but he's been with them for a long time. He was their 5th man at the Worlds when they had Wayne Madaw.
Yes.
He's absorbed a lot of knowledge.
Right.
A little soft. Didn't quite get it. Thought I was out to you, just soft.
Yeah.
Tricky because now it's not curling a ton. It's not really going as crazy.
It's pretty good.
Well, there, maybe to your point about the stones, maybe the stones are not quite as sharp or dulling up a little bit.
Yeah, and what we've noticed, plus you're wearing the pebble off in the spot too, but the draws curl hard, so you assume the hit's well, and it's just not that way.
Board. Whoa, a little more than you. Langer.
It's a big set.
Whoa, yeah, Langer.
Skip stones here in 4.
Go ahead, Langer.
Yeah, Langer.
John Epping.
Langer, hard. Hard. Wow. Hard.
Shot, John.
Nice, Johnny.
Very nice.
Sweet, Langer.
Good boy.
Huh.
Yeah.
Great throw.
Thanks.
I gotta get my kick going from my peel, man. All over the place.
Yeah, that's okay. Take your time.
Oh, I am.
I like this.
Whatever.
I like this.
Whatever you're saying.
You got to throw it pretty hard to
Interesting
kill this one.
Ryan Fry struggling a little bit, and Epping just saying it's okay, take it. And he gave him a little pat in the back.
Yeah.
Hey, it's coming. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's unusual for Ryan. He's one of the better hitters for sure.
Numbers don't indicate that. I mean, he's at 81% right now.
Whoa.
Best player on the ice is Matt Cam at the
Straight
moment at
peel it?
97.
Yep.
Bad.
Smart to brush that at the end. They would have ticked the yellow and left them both in the rings.
Straight up guarded. Maybe it's drop pinhole.
Yeah, it's tough draw.
Maybe. Yeah.
So not a picnic this way.
Well, Tracy Fleury continues to put pressure on Jennifer Jones. And, we go back to Cheryl Bernard's game against Jones, day 1, draw 1, was aggressive with her, didn't play her afraid. And is Fleury taking that same approach?
Well, she is. Tracy Fleury loves rocks and play, so it's not a huge stretch, but Jennifer's missed some easy ones, if you will. The opportunity to draw to lie 3. Those are not what you expect Jennifer to miss. Has an opportunity here because Tracy Fleury's fired over curled. She can get to the shot stone for 2.
There's another one.
Just one for sure.
2.
2 it is. So a steal of 2.
Wow.
Easy, Matt.
4-0 lead
Easy,
now for
Matt.
Fleury.
Don't think there's ever an issue in curling.
Where do we got?
Tight.
Got it. Oh, line's good. It's got to curl.
Yeah, you got to go.
Epping is the shot.
Line,
Rock.
Matt.
Center line, top
Keep
button,
going.
and covered.
Whoa,
Angle
whoa,
covered.
whoa.
Couple of
Keep
corner
going.
Keep going. Keep going.
freezes.
Keep going.
Now throws up that guard.
It lost its handle.
Thanks.
They wanted to guard the red one. They left the red one basically open.
Okay, make it.
Shot for 2, actually.
Wasn't an easy guard. Over curls a bit, you knows it, right? It's hard, it's tough. Good skipper. Just hard going line. No, just no. Is it there for 2? No.
No.
That's that. Yeah,
Oh,
I think,
it might be.
yeah, I think it is, but
No.
I don't think we play it either way.
it's too risky. I think you could
There
tap
for 2.
that.
You had to make it. Roll to here.
Right.
You want to have a look at it?
I'll have a look at it. I don't.
We'll
I
take
don't
a
hate
look.
it.
It looked hard when I was down
Yeah.
there, but
The only problem with it, you have to throw like
definitely
a
there for 2.
back line,
Oh,
and
get
will
my
you move the
shooter.
shot rock far enough?
What's that? Your shooter's
I can
here.
only see a quarter of it.
You throw board and hit. All you see, this is gone.
The only problem with board is this is in play, but yeah.
It's definitely
Scott, you
there.
can't hit enough to
Boys.
stay with board.
I don't think so.
Your shooter rolls to here.
Yeah, well, how do you get? It's not going to go that way. It's got to go here. It's going to go here, isn't it?
You hit board with a quarter.
You can only roll to here. That's the best you can do.
I don't think so. Let's play the same. Play the
It's there
same.
if you had to make it.
I don't want to. No.
Yeah, if we had to make it for the win, but I don't like trying it.
Down there, Scott's saying that the trick is you got to move that yellow one far enough, and what they're hoping is you take that one, and when it hits, it'll actually spin because it's got the in-turn spin, and they're hoping it would grind over a little bit closer to the center line. The problem with that is you're only throwing like a back line. If you don't hit it dead perfect, you leave Epping shot rock right where it is.
Well, I think Tim March may have said it best. He said if we're needed for the win,
Stay down, Tim.
then we'll play it. Now let's play the safe shot.
Yeah.
Really hard.
Whoa. Just clean. Just clean. Just clean. Just clean. Shot.
And there you go. You'd have to pull back the weight so much.
Yeah.
And then would you have moved shot rock enough, and would you have been able to hold the shooter? If they get their signal, we're tied at 2. Nicely underway here as we go to the 5th in this 7th draw of the Home Hardware Canada Cup from Leduc, Alberta. In a 2-2 tie, Glenn Howard gets his single. John Epping now does have last rock, has the hammer playing the Yellowstones in 5. Howard team desperate for a win as they come in at 1-3. Epping at 3-1
Top 8.
with a chance to clinch a
How's the
spot
line?
in a possible tiebreaker.
Yep. Yep. Hard.
You gotta go.
Not much handle here. This will carve.
Hard. Hard. Hard.
You got it, Matt. You got it, Matt.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I just rock slow, boys.
Slow in the cutter.
Yep.
Oh, that's the plan. It's a little bit slower rock, so the rotation will come off of it quicker.
Back 4 or so. Okay.
Good. Here through. You can kill it. Okay. Hack.
I think that's the move.
Yeah, you gotta get out.
Curl. This will curl. Oh yeah.
Make it, Dave.
How's that? It's close. You guys like that? Yeah. Hack. Should be able to get by the guard with that.
No. Solid.
No. Weight's good. No.
You saw March at
Scott.
91%, but he's not the
Hard,
high
Scott.
man on the sheet.
Hard, Scott. Keep going. You're moving it. Got a chance. Got a chance here, buddy. I got the yellow.
And they'll push it out. The shooter will go. They'll push the shot stone into the open. T-line full 8.
Took all of it.
That's what I love about this ice. Glenn had a similar shot like that earlier, it going in the same direction, and to sit 3, and he threw back line, and he got the exact result. That was a fraction heavy, and it makes you look really bad, and it's so weight sensitive.
And here is the high man, the best of the bunch at the moment, 97% from Matt Camp.
Okay, where?
It's close. Line's good.
Yeah, we're always in there. We're going to overcurl.
Okay, well, we're in the rings.
Okay.
That's all I can guarantee.
I like the guarantees.
Good, Matty.
Good, Matty.
Good, Matt. Told you.
Look at that. Actually pops out the other side.
Sorry, guys.
That's incredible.
I mean, you could get to it from the wide intern.
Yeah, absolutely.
Weight's good.
Whoa.
Weight's good.
Close.
Whoa.
Close. Close. Close.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Never,
whoa,
never,
close,
never,
whoa.
ever.
Tim a bit. Tim a bit. Tim a bit. Not quite.
Back.
Forward.
Matt.
Forward.
Forward, half rock or 2/3.
Weight's good. Forward.
Real close.
Whoa. Close.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa. No. Sit. Sit.
Boy, oh boy, that's just unforced. You'd like to roll a little bit, but it at the end of the day, it's just staying pay dirt.
I don't hate your call. I don't hate your either. I don't want to hit a rock.
Make it go, but you're right.
Inside.
Track there.
A blank in 5. They'll go to the break. Carry up by 1 over Anderson.
I told you boys, I want to
Both
steal
those
it.
teams at 2 and 2 coming in.
We've noticed out really wide where Team Epping just rolled out there. It's almost a bit of a shelf on the sheet. Doesn't quite bust as much as it does once it gets to the middle of the 12 foot.
Tight.
We're close.
Weight's close.
Want to go a hair?
No, I had good.
Good
boys.
opportunity to steal now.
Well, again, now
Gotta
they're
go,
trying to
baby.
wrap this
Gotta
around.
hair tight now.
Brush was still out there on the edge of the 12,
Not
put
Tim.
down by Glenn Howard.
Just get it over. Get it in here. Shot. Hard, boys.
Weight's good.
Easy. Don't get over curl. Easy. Just get it to here. Get it to here.
Let us stop. Let us
Whoa,
stop.
whoa. Let's stop. Make sure you shot, Tim. Make sure you shot.
Good shot.
Oh, and just shot he is.
Really nice.
Look at that.
You like this? What else do you like? The run?
Yeah.
I don't hate the run.
Whatever you see, bud.
Come round's decent too. Needs the same, Phil.
Problem with this one is it's got to be perfect.
Little
You
bit
come up a
early.
little light, you might not score. Behind the tee line can't be good. There's not a lot of real estate to put
Hard.
this in the right
Line's
spot.
good. Line's good. Line's good.
Can't stop it.
Okay, Langer.
We're almost back to here.
Brent
Yep.
Lang
Yep.
trying to help it over, and I'll get it to the top edge, and it's almost wide open.
Same thing. You go really wide, it doesn't curl as much.
Yeah, Howie, make her good.
Would you ever risk staying on it, keeping the brushes on it, taking it back a little farther, and maybe tucking a piece?
I think they should have. I really do.
Weight's
And
good.
Scott might be able to get to the inside now.
Close.
Boy, if he does, he's really got to sneak it by their own top edge of the 8 foot.
It's close.
It'd be remarkable if you get across the nose here.
Hard.
Nice shot. To it. There was room, actually.
Throw, Howie.
Just to set it a hair.
Even a nose hits here pretty good, because then if Scott hits a dead on, then there'll be a red double.
Tim.
Hard.
These guys brush for keeps, don't they? You wonder if there's any pebble at all 3 hours later.
Really got to go.
This is light, too. They got to get this by.
Hard,
Okay, that's a good spot.
Geez,
That's a good spot.
Thankfully, they didn't hit the guard.
It's good, Fry. Just want to make a shot. They were calling.
It's a great spot.
He's frustrated.
Yeah,
he's frustrated at 80%.
You were hacked. You were there. Okay.
Can imagine.
Those construction forearms.
Solid hack. Like the roll.
Tim March
over
played with
Scott was just
John
hacks.
Epping.
Yeah.
He was part of that Ontario Championship team a couple of years back. Went to the Briar.
Should just be nosing this.
Still room to get underneath?
No,
this
but
time.
dead on would work because then John can't get at it. But if he rolls a couple of inches, he'll set up a red double. So I think Glenn's trying to roll 3 or 4 feet.
That is not very Glenn Howard-like, is it? 13% for this.
Really
draws. Watch
Dave
now.
on the
Watch
yellow.
now.
Guys, you couldn't nose it, boys.
Yeah.
And he'll lose the shooter.
He really could have nosed it.
Don't need to hit those.
I feel like he's yelling hard.
I don't know why. that should have curled.
What was wrong with nose?
You couldn't nose it though.
Why?
No, I know, but
Why? What was wrong with nose? Nothing wrong with nose there.
he makes the double.
It was edge on edge. Rolls out, we draw.
What's
Better
that?
than leave an open draw.
We still got the same draw now.
Yeah.
Stay here more.
There will be no lack of curl on this intern.
Just every shot here matters for both teams, and more so for Howard. They know another loss and they're done.
I like it.
Line the hair tight.
No lines.
Everything's
Weight's good, Fry.
a little more critical.
Line the hair tight. Just line here. Gotta go line.
Hard.
John Epping skips stones here in 5.
Gotta go, guys.
Come on.
Again,
Bounce it off.
left. And they can't sneak it by.
We're not reading the ice right. It's just that simple. They cannot take enough ice in that intern.
Weight's fine, John.
It's curling too early.
Yeah.
I don't like that rock.
Yeah, now it's the
Not
rock.
that rock.
I think it's the ice. It's just lots of curl there, and they're not picking up on it.
Coming up light a bit.
It's close. It's not the fast stuff, but it's. You can give us draw the button. You'll be fine.
Okay.
We can make up the difference.
Top of the nail, Tim.
Well, give him draw to the button. Wade, in that draw to the button for last rock, remember, he put it right on the pin. It was perfect. There was no measuring. Tracy Fleury, Jennifer Jones. It's been a struggle for Jones so far today, to having given up a steal of the last 3 points, and again facing 1, 2, and 3.
Well, it's not just Jennifer. Caitlin had the opportunity to draw in and was short. Jennifer utilized that on her first to Barry, but Tracy Fleury just threw a third stone in, so there's only a chance for a single. Needs a nose.
Yeah.
It's gotta be harder than a straight draw, guys.
Don, can you grab that?
You got by lots.
Oh, yeah. Gonna call this the same, Langer?
Looks like it's me. That was
They didn't touch it. It just goes. That thing's lightning. I'm telling you. I threw that as light as I've thrown all weekend. Really, I'm finding it fast.
So how do you, I mean, I guess players interpret things differently. Is it your feel underfoot? Is it the sense of what you get through the handle of the stone? Why would one think it's fast, one think it's not?
Well, I think Glenn feels his rock is fast, and they're not all the same. That's the problem, and these guys don't know these rocks. So he's feeling that one's maybe 3 or 4 feet quicker than he expected.
Line's good, little room.
This might not curl out this wide.
Line's okay.
Yeah, the team has gotten better, Epping, defensively. They lost 8-7 to Cooey in that opening draw. But they've tightened up, not given up more than 4 points a game in their 3 wins. That always helps. That always helps when you can draw for the single. So to the break we will go. Epping leads at 3-2.
The 2019 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
Draw7 to start this final day of round robin. Our feature is Glenn Howard against John Epping. And we're at the break, and it is 3-2 Epping as we check the numbers after 5. Team percentages are okay. Howard's draw percentage as a team is okay, 85. But Glenn Howard personally is just 33% on his draw weight. So that's not very Glenn Howard-like. At Cam, Scott Howard, Tim March ready to hit the ice when we come back.
The 2019 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada, by Home Hardware, Here's How, and by Purex Bathroom Tissue, soft and absorbent for over 95 years.
We were after a fresh start, and we really got that with Mark Kennedy joining the team this year. You know, going to practice feels great. Going to events feels great. We're really communicating quite well. Everybody's getting along. The chemistry's really good.
The key this year, really, as opposed to last year, has been Brett. Brett's been playing very well and really making a lot of shots for us and allowing us to build some ends and control some ends. And when he plays well, our team plays well.
And both teams needing to play better if they want to be part of the weekend. Jacobs is currently on the ice against Brendan Botcher. Brad Gouge with the morning off. He'll bring a 2-2 record into the game when we join you at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Make a note on TSN 1. Jacobs trying to avoid a third loss and bring Botcher back. Botcher at 3 wins has a chance with a 4th to guarantee himself at least a spot in a tiebreaker. 3-2, John Epping leads as we pick up play here in 6. And it is Glenn Howard that does have last draw, has the hand, playing the Redstones.
Really well curled game. The percentages aren't that high because the shots have been so tough. Both skips putting pressure on the last rock throw of each end.
Yeah. Oh, it's T-line for fun. Yeah.
He thought it was not in the house.
Hope it stays in the rings.
Oh,
not too hard, John. That could go through the house. Got it tight for you. Holy fuck.
Control.
We talk about it all the time in arena situations. The ice cools down. After that 5th end break, they chamois it up. And then the other thing that happens is they put a little bit of pebble in the worn out slide paths at both ends. Therefore, when you kick out with that muscle memory you have, you glide over that new pebble maybe a little bit better than you do once it flattens out. And we see it time after time when the leads throw those first couple rocks too deep.
Guard that yellow.
Epping's
Yeah, do you want to try to guard the yellow?
Brent Lang put it in the right spot. Tim March didn't.
Guard that.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah. Easy. It still looks heavy.
It's still all there, yeah.
That looks in.
It is.
This one might slow down. Too much handle.
He's trying.
Yep. That's good. That's good. Shot Tim. Shot Tim.
Over curling.
I'm usually throwing the 2 first. What's
Quick
he
there.
taking? What's he giving?
It's actually pretty quick there.
John's a 3, isn't he?
I'll give him 2-3 then.
What?
He's the no, the 3's the bad one.
So this one's a 3. This is your 3.
It's a 3, right?
So John's identified that he came light on that intern. I think the large curl had a lot to do with it.
But if you have some doubt, right?
Oh, absolutely. No question about it. It's the smartest thing to do. Even if you make the shot, you don't feel comfortable. Get rid of it. Always keep in mind when there's that much more curl, it's a farther distance from point A to point B. That's the way I always looked at it. If it's a straight spot, it gets there in a hurry. So we'll see what happens here.
Yeah. If we don't nose that corner guard.
No, this thing's going to go sideways.
Off
here.
of
it? No.
Well, here, let's see now. We talked about that Pioneer. Now it's supposed to snap at that point. And there it goes. Wow.
Okay, Matt, that's fine.
Just like ordered.
Didn't want it in, but
you do map the ice, right? I mean, that's one of the first things.
Yes.
The elite player does. You learn to map the ice, where the paths are, and if you're mapping it, there's your road marker. That Pioneer, you know what's going to start to cut right there.
No question.
Whoa, whoa.
No, Tim.
Whoa.
No, Tim. No, Tim.
Scott, you got to go real hard.
Hit the back one. Hit the back one.
Too late. Too late.
Oh, what a mess. Here we go, Kathy.
Merry Christmas to you, too. A lot of time in this end. Two of the guards that you see up there belong to Brad Jacobs, trying to block off any way to get that lonely Yellowstone out. This is a soft weight shot to get to a yellow in the house. And he did not. So it's just one.
Okay.
So Bottcher picks up that single to lead 3-2 going to the break. Remember now, Jacobs trying to avoid that third loss. He will be part of our featured matchup against Brad Gouju when we join you again at 4 Eastern on TSN 1.
Hit and roll. Board.
That was heavy, eh? Weight was good.
Wasn't too bad.
Oh, was it good?
Really?
Yeah, weight was good.
It isn't Kathy, it was the rocks, of course.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay.
No, Scott. No, Scott.
You entertain yourself.
Yep.
Cut Kathy's mic, please.
Yep. Hard. Real hard.
Hard right to it.
Scott's real close.
Hard.
Real close. Go. Yes. Go.
Oh, great shot.
Shot.
Yes, the red can be removed, but it'll be at the expense of the yellow one, and that'll give Team Howard a chance to blank.
Made one.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Shot, Fry.
Well, before their names were household names, before they were legends, hockey's biggest stars played in the World Juniors on TSN. Don't miss the future of hockey beginning Boxing Day. It's a must-see Canada-U.S. rivalry game only on TSN.
How do you like that throw?
What happened?
I don't know. Something caught in his broom.
No, he got tight to the hog line and it was like, ah! That was entertaining.
Yep.
Brian Fry.
Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Clean.
Sure, Fry. Shot, Fry.
Whoa. Just clean, Dave. Whoa. Clean. Good.
Get the feeling we're trying to save a little time here.
Yeah, they are both a wee bit tight. It's been a lot of rocks in play every single end.
Throwing it hard.
Yes. Peel in.
You guys got lots of time left over there.
Actually straightened it up a bit. That was pretty good. Yeah, that was great.
Glenn should try to roll a little bit. Just a hair here. John hits it dead on, and it won't be in the rings.
Whoa. It's good.
Whoa.
Just clean the whole way.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. We're on. Yep. Whoa.
David Mathers.
Yep. Yep.
Whoa.
Right to it. Right to it. Right to it.
A little bit more than a clean. Brushes it all the way down, hits it on the beak.
Control. Normal. I don't need to get cuter at it.
Timing's been weird. You were at the hog line once. Your clock was still running.
They've had a couple where I've had 10-second shots, and I'm firing out of the back.
Go.
Rest it.
Go ahead, Langer.
I think you can go.
We're hoping to roll this to the other side of the center line.
Okay.
No, it'll hang out there, so chance here just to go to school.
I think after all those tough ends, the teams, once they knew it was going to be a blank, they kind of let off the gas mentally. John didn't try too hard to roll that, and he should have, because now Glenn gets to pick a spot they don't know, throw one down there and get a good read on it. That could come in handy later in the game.
Yep.
So for the first time in the game, we'll put a blank on the board here in 6. It remains 3-2 Epping. Brian Fry, Matt Cam on the brush, John Epping in the house for this lead stone from Brent Lang. And after that open 6, already rocks in play. Here in 7, once again, it'll be Glenn Howard that does have last rock, has the hammer playing the red stones, with Epping leading 3-2.
Another in-turn that overcurled for Team Epping.
Pretty good.
What's that right now?
You're top 4.
No. T-line.
Round it. Round it. Round it. Yep.
Roop.
T-line.
Whoa,
back
whoa,
4.
whoa. Go, Scott. Get it back here. Get it way
there.
back. Get it way back.
Go.
Go.
That's supposed to be a freeze. Look how much wider it is when you just throw it a hair heavy. It ends up in the right line, but not soon enough.
Back 4.
Similar, Matty. It's not crazy fast. It's just good.
Back of the tee line.
It's minimum ice again. I think they got by because they were back 8 foot. If this is tee line, it might wreck.
For Matt Cam.
Wait only. Look
Close, Langer. Line's good.
That's way out. They should get
Line's
by.
good.
Whoa. Always Fry. Always Fry.
Whoa. Easy.
Yep, Fry.
Go ahead.
Yep, yes.
Go ahead, Fry. Go ahead.
Hard.
And down to the corner. Matt Cam saying that it was, and John said, look, we have an opportunity to
Just there.
add Ryan Fry, and would you think about moving down? And
Shot, buddy. That thing is
there's
far
no
from
doubt
cutter.
that
You want?
he
Solid board.
would add to the team, make the team better. You know, you have to remember now, Matt Cam, our first introduction to Matt Cam was at the Canadian Juniors a few years ago when he skipped Ontario, lost to Braden Muscowie, and then goes to 3rd, and now drops down to 2nd.
Weight's good.
And Matt Cam had Scott Howard on the junior team.
Yep.
Now they're against each other.
Hard.
Really hard,
Tim. Come on, Tim.
Hard, Tim.
Give it, Tim. Give it.
Tim, let's go.
A little tick on that front stone. Again, they're getting caught.
Yeah, they are. They just plain are. There's no way around it.
Chelsea Carey Anderson as they play in 6. And Anderson sitting, what, 1-2?
She is lying 2. Chelsea Carey's first one was an attempted come around to sort of take any run away. She did not make it. Carey Anderson did to make 2. This is the run back to get one of those stones off the 4-foot.
Oh, and she'll carve it in, actually. And there's no doubt it's a steal of 2, Anderson. Wow.
2 yellow.
It's that spot.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, whatever you want, man. Whatever you see. Or we can talk about it.
We guard the yellow and he freezes. You're in real big trouble.
Well, then can't you just blast him?
Maybe he might get low.
He might play the top.
Okay.
Whatever you like, John. Whatever you like, John.
That's fine. What are you thinking? Normal? In case we make this?
Sure. I see it going pretty straight here. Do you? Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Whoa.
Easy.
Yep. Hard. Hard.
Fry with it all the way. Oh, very nice. Jeez, goodness gracious. Great line call. Runs it straight back. Avoids any kind of jam. And now that stagger protects the shot rock.
That wasn't a good
Normal? Yeah. Solid normal.
Good chance here, though, for Team Howard. You get this doubles awfully easy if you can hang around. Then it opens up that corner guard for later.
Solid normal. Whoa. 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 Really close. Close. Whoa. Real close. Yep. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Whoa. 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 Sit down, sweetie. Sorry, Dave.
Good. Throw it, Dave.
Over on sheet A, Jennifer Jones picks up a steal of 1 and 6. Still 4-2 Fleury.
Line calls aren't easy, eh?
Sorry, John, I missed the weight. Control? Okay.
A little bit straighter out here for Fry. We've had a couple of not curl much.
Weight's close.
Yep.
overall here.
Yep. Whoa. 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 Good shot.
Nose that yellow? Or roll, yeah, roll low. Even if you nose it, Tim. Roll into the corner is good too.
Board.
Didn't quite roll enough for Fry. Just a little bit of room here for Scott to maybe get partly underneath that long or tight guard.
Weight's good.
Whoa.
Hair big.
Whoa. 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 Right off, Dave. Tim.
Weight's good.
Tim. Hard to stay. Tim.
Keep going, buddy. Keep
Hard,
going,
hard, hard.
Keep going.
Good shot. Not bad.
Not bad at all, because dead on's not in the ring, so they have to take a bit of a gamble here. The team without hammer hates these, because if you ever tick the guard, you're going to give up a deuce this late in the end. Some point in time, this will start to curl.
Shade harder.
Harder. Langer.
You Langer.
All the way. Come on, buddy.
Brent Lang pointing at the sky as if to say this was a little hotter, and they'll get to it.
Jeez.
Could you ever have ignored it? Played somewhere else?
Yeah, you could have gone around the corner guard, but you hate to do that without hammer. Yes,
okay.
It might have been smarter, because you're probably looking at a blank now, and that's what Glenn's looking for, having a hammer and even ends, number 8.
Really gotta go. Hard, Tim. You gotta go, Tim. Hard, Tim. Hard, Tim.
Buddy, ace me.
Go, Tim.
Ace me.
Go, go, Tim. Go.
Come on.
Go, go, go.
Come on,
go,
come on.
go, 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 go.
Good sweeper.
Scrub.
Another slight over curl.
Shots.
Start making some shots.
Oh, I know.
Well, Kathy, all the other games are late in the 7th. They're still finishing up 6. Final stone, Brad Jacobs against Botcher.
Yeah, it has definitely been very slow. He's taken a risk this end with Last Rock and faces 3 on his final. Needs to stick right on the nose because of a stone back 8, any roll, and it would be a steal.
Just clean. Clean? No?
Okay. Good throw, Brad.
For the single to tie. Look at that, rolling it up and underneath, and then it shows itself too as it spins a little too far.
Shot, Johnny.
I think we're buried. Yeah, your board weighter didn't go a ton, did it? I
You
feel
make
pretty
the roll.
good.
That's real nice, though.
I heard Glenn say anything but buried, and most club curlers will say, well, why wouldn't you want to bury it? Because then John freezes on top, buried,
I can't go in low.
and you cannot blank the end.
hard enough. Yeah.
The freeze could be missed, obviously, but you have to factor who's going to be in the hack, how tough a shot that freeze would be. And it's not at this level with these brushers. That's not that tough a shot.
Pound solid.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Pound solid.
Close, close. Yep. Whoa, yep.
Weight's good.
Hard, Dave. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep.
Real close.
Whoa, whoa. Clean, clean, clean. Shot.
Shot. Good weight.
You know, it's interesting. You take that weight, that throw by Glenn, compare that to Ryan Fry's throw. Same one. I mean, he was out there, and he rolls out. Now, maybe ice line was different. Weight's just a little bit different.
Yeah, it's not.
It's just subtle things.
Yes.
Fine things.
They said Fry was a little heavier in his second one. I think that's all the difference. I mean, John's pretty heavy here too, so that'll take a while to curl.
Whoa, whoa. Wait, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah.
Weight's perfect.
Wow, yeah.
Cam staying with it. Boy, if they can get this little roll. Look at this. Oh, they tuck a corner, maybe.
It's a hair heavier than Glenn's, and they were anticipating Glenn's amount of curl, but that was slightly heavier.
Nice throw, John. Good throw, Johnny. Real nice. Real good.
Final stone here in 7, looking for the blank.
Yep. Clean it up. Whoa. Clean it up. Clean it up. Thanks, buddy.
And away it goes. And so we have back-to-back blanks, and that all-important last rock. The hammer goes with Howard to 8. Matt Cam playing for John Epping. Scott Howard playing for his father, Glenn. Once teammates as we go back to 2011 Calgary men's final between Ontario's Cam and Saskatchewan's Braden Moskowy. Goes to an extra end, and Moskowy with last rock facing 3 needs to hit and stick for the score, and it is so close, very close, that they would need to measure to see who would win. And it was Saskatchewan scoring one of that extra for an 8-7 win. Matt Lang, Colton Flash, Kirk Myers, and Braden Moskowy, your 2011 Canadian Junior Curling Champions. Of course, after the Continental Cup in London, we'll be into Langley, BC for the New Holland Canadian Juniors. The Scotties will be in Moose Jaw in February. On to Kingston for the Tim Hortons Brier. The Women's Worlds will be in Prince George, and the Men's Worlds this year, to cap our season of champions, will be in Glasgow. Not far from Perth. Yeah. That's our season of champions. And it all kicks off here in Leduc, Alberta, with the Home Hardware Canada Cup. So Blacks in 6 and 7. And now you go. If you're Howard, you've got to go. You've planned it this way. You have that hammer in the even end, the 8th last rock. Red stones belong to Glenn Howard, down by 1.
Out turn normal. Okay.
He's battled for 7 ends, try to get a deuce. This is his best chance, and it would be the perfect opportunity to end number 8. Slight error on the guard there on the last one by Team Epping.
Yep. Yep. Hit it. Yep. Got it. Really hard. Really hard. Hard, Scott. You still got it. Hard. Dig out. Come on. Come on. Hard. Oh, I don't know where to go with this. Way over. Way over. Way over. Get it out of there. Yep. Way over.
Well, Chelsea Carey gave up that steal of 2 in 6. And looks like she might get 2 and maybe 3 back.
Maybe 3 even. That shot stone was Chelsea's first. Carrie Anderson had an opportunity to freeze down to that red stone at the back of the forefoot on her first. She was heavy. Chelsea went around, and on Carrie's final, she hit a guard. And so this is the same shot that Chelsea threw on her first opportunity for 3.
Whoa, yep.
Hard.
Hard,
Dana.
You often see it and you hear about
Hard.
you hear hockey coaches saying that your team scores a goal and then that team, oh, did she just get a break? 2 only.
Yeah, I think only 2.
Yeah, right there. That. Have a look. But you know, team will score a goal, the team lets down, and the opposition scores right away.
Yes.
And you wonder if in some cases that kind of is applicable here.
No question.
You know, Anderson gets the deuce and somehow maybe lets down mentally.
Yeah, you don't expect to steal 2 on a Chelsea carry, and no question, and that motivates a team like Carey too. All of a sudden they're desperate, down 1.
Wait's good. I thought I threw it.
Wait's all there.
Whoa, then. Yeah, Wait's good. All there.
So a missed opportunity there for Chelsea Carey.
Coming down.
3 turns into a 2. And how often do we talk about the unforced errors of a curling game?
No. It's going to come up the other side.
His intern just dies. Like,
yeah, I agree. That's fine. That's fine. It's so true.
I know. It's like you just got to judge. Like, he's got to throw it 4 feet harder than everybody.
So we shot. Okay.
It's a good call, Matt. A little less handle.
Yeah.
It rocks a grind. He won't slide as far as everybody else's.
I think it's feeling the shot.
I don't know why. That ran straight forever. We were on the center guard at one point, and then it's just finishing harder and dying.
Yep, speed's good, Fry.
Pretty good spot, though. It's hard for Epping to hit it, so it forces him to go around. He could sit 2, but that red one is in the paint.
Wait's good. On its own right now. Yeah, line only. We're T, it's looking like here. Back 4.
We're heavy.
Stay with it.
No, we need help.
Okay.
We're here, but no.
Line's good.
Back 8. No. Yeah. No. Just make sure it's buried, John.
It's in there. Yeah, it's over buried. Okay.
Hey, Fry. Okay, Ryan.
Is it?
Thin half. Third.
You like making it?
Do I make it or do I make it normal?
I think it's worth it.
Normal, yeah.
It's so worth it.
I think it's worth it. Yep.
Do you want to have? Okay.
Play it with a weight where it's hard to roll over the top. Like, does it look like a thin half to you from here?
Firm?
Yeah.
Just got to make it close.
Yep.
Thin half?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Stay close, Tim.
Right off, Tim.
No.
Jeez.
Dave. Okay.
Hey.
You hit that, I guess? Pretty thin.
What do you think, Timmy?
Let's update the game with Tracy Fleury and Jennifer Jones. Remember, Jones stole 1 in 6. Final stone on the way, Tracy Fleury.
And she's facing 3. On her final stone, Jennifer threw the stone on the left-hand side at the top of the 8-foot. So hitting that stone doesn't give you shot, or the back one needs a roll. So this is the draw. Needs full 8.
Yep. Hard. Hard, Kristen. Come on. Okay, good.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, indeed. That one at the top. Steal another one. Jones. 3 straight points, 2 straight steals.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, you got to make it. Yep.
You're hitting about the same as you had to last time.
Fine.
Same, exactly.
Yeah.
Same.
Fry can't buy one. It's not far off, but he hasn't made anything really solid.
Just wide.
Double opportunity again.
Okay.
You're throwing it the same?
I'm going to throw it. Yeah, it's good to set a hair, though.
I'm taking almost negative ice because Scott popped the last one, so he's going to try to recreate that delivery.
Whisker less weight.
Yep. Whoa. Right off.
Close, close. Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
Hard. Yep.
Hard, Tim. Harder.
Yellow one.
Yellow.
I just don't understand why we're right off. I don't know either. Half rock. Sweep it.
Both teams are on the edge here mentally. And, the team that's 1 and 3, maybe more so than the team that's 3 and 1. hair lighter, and I think it was smart for Scott to yell up, but I think they forgot it halfway down.
You good as that?
That's what I think.
Real close to the draw the button, Johnny.
Where did you have it here?
John Epping, first skip stone as we play in 8.
Line's good.
Is it? Now he's controlling it. Howard with last rock.
Easy.
Wait,
easy.
real
run.
close.
Okay.
Line's close.
Just full 8.
Hard, boys.
Whoa.
Full
We're
8.
close.
Whoa. Fighting 4.
Just full 8.
Little bit. Maddie. Maddie, go.
Yep.
Go, Matt.
Yep.
Go. Whoa.
Whoa.
Nice throw, John.
Absolutely perfect.
Speed playing, I think you had to be on it.
Nice, Johnny.
Thanks.
Throw, John.
Good job, Chris.
Beauty.
Attaboy, John.
Thanks.
Yeah, there's the struggle for Glenn Howard. Still just 33% on his draws as he's being outplayed by John Epping. The player numbers are brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
We have to move it. Let's try and get to nose. Maybe we can get. You like the nose?
Curls more
You
this
got an
way.
inch on. You got an inch on that side. We're just wondering if it curls more with the out.
You're gonna be shot if you, as long as you get this past this one. It's hard. I know. I could run it. Let's try and do it. Let's try and tap it back.
You think it's gonna curl now?
Well, what else do you see?
Run it back.
You like the run?
This is such a hard shot, and I don't see what it does for us.
You make it perfect.
It's a second shot. You might have a shot at it.
In a 3-3 tie, Botcher and Jacobs, remembering now that Brendan Botcher does have a chance with a win to put himself into at least a tiebreaker. Final stone.
Well, he needs to make the double, Vic. Brad Jacobs faced 3 in the 4-foot, made a double, left 1. Chance for 2, but has to stop.
Oh, the catcher.
Did not catch.
Did not catch. So just the single 4-3, Botcher.
Yeah, this is big.
Glenn changed his mind. They were going to try to tap it, but John just put it in the ultimate spot. Got to play the run back here.
Hard! Hard, Dave! Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh boy, just stuffed it. Absolutely. Straight back stuff.
So close.
The run back's such an amazing shot. You know, that's a half an inch one way or the other. Glenn might even score 2 all of a sudden.
A little bit unlucky.
Yeah, all of a sudden he could be looking at nothing.
Oh.
Even if it had got the back yellow on the way by, it would have helped.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I mean, that is perfectly hidden back there.
It's hard to believe. The worst part for Team Howard is John Epping just made this shot, so he's got to be close here.
I got line a hair tight.
No, line's definitely not tight.
Weight's close.
Line's a hair tight.
We're gonna need a weight.
me right now.
No, line's perfect.
We don't want to sweep this.
Line's pert. You're getting
Trying.
tight.
Trying.
No, you're not getting tight.
Whoa, still
Don't want to
Play
sweep
it tight, Fry.
Still, it's very heavy.
Can't be heavy here.
And they are just that little bit as they'll go deep back.
Right there.
Yep.
Edge of the 4, so a chance to come right down on top.
86.
Sorry. I just think it just gets straighter in there. And I think I was that much.
That's a big
that
mistake.
outside
John
is
stops here, anywhere in that area. How does Glenn negotiate this turn? There's so much curl. And then he'd have an unbelievably hard shot. Now he's actually got backing. Anywhere of the hog line, that would have helped John Epping. It's a little too greedy.
Talk to me, Dave. I haven't seen a bunch of draws.
I thought it might be getting a little bit straighter.
Yeah, that's what he said. I guess out that wide, he thought it would run straight for a while, which he's right, makes it quicker.
But here is the out. You've got to take advantage. If you're Glenn Howard, you're given this chance. And
Got it.
look at this now, hanging out there. Mathers and March. And now Mathers needs to help this over. Uh-oh.
All right, John.
All right.
Yeah, look at that as it keeps going. And that's a steal of 3 for Epping here in 8. 6-2 Epping. A big mistake. to say the very least, for Glenn Howard as he faced three. Was heavy. Gives up that steal, and Epping now in control, leading 6-2 as we go to 9. Howard with last draw, playing the Redstones, as again we mentioned Epping. And the team from the Leaside Curling Club in Toronto coming in with a record of 3-1. A fourth win would put them into at least a tiebreaker.
Mine's good.
You know, it's funny because you think about John's shot,
Dave.
and he thought that, you know, it was getting straighter. And was it a case of just overthrowing on Glenn's part, or in fact, do you think it's getting straighter?
Well, I think out really wide where both John and Glenn had to go is there's a little bit of a shelf, and if it stays out in that straight shelf, it will be quicker. It fooled John and it fooled Glenn.
Just get to the pocket, Matt. Even if you tap it around, no big deal.
That says a lot too. I mean, anytime you give up stolen points, hadn't given up any through his first games, and today he's given up 4 stolen points.
Line's good. We're in the. No, we're real good. Whoa. Yep. Line's
These teams
good.
don't need
It's good. We're
your
there.
opposition at this level doesn't need any help.
Oh, kidding.
Whoa.
You know?
We're there. Whoa. Right to them. Whoa. Whoa.
Get in there.
It's good. Good shot.
Great shot, Matty.
Good shot, brother.
Well, Tracy Fleury trying to stop the bleeding here, Kathy. She given up 3 straight points, including a couple of steals.
Well, she needs to make a double on this shot. On her final stone, Jennifer hit and rolled almost underneath a stone, so she can't pick it out and get 2. Needs to make the double.
Atta girl.
Just like that.
Atta girl. There they are.
Line's
Couple,
good. Line's
and
good. Play the weight.
Fleury leads it now 6-3.
You gotta go.
We're actually a small bump.
Really gotta go. Really gotta go.
Hard,
Really
Tim.
gotta go. Really gotta go. Okay.
Nice weight. That's perfect.
Yeah, I was thinking you could try the double peel.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because you can't jam it, so it.
Okay.
Okay.
Famous last
It's impossible.
Double peel is there. Looks like it could be dangerous, but if you know your angle, you'll get rid of that red one also. So there's really no danger here. That's the key. Sometimes you're running these into the middle. You can really hurt yourself down the middle, but I don't see a danger here.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Shot, Matt.
Very nice. We touched at the start of the program. It's the best team John Epping's ever had. He's John's been a good curler ever since I can remember. He's played with a lot of different people. It's a big win to get to 4, as you said, to pick.
Just halfway, Tim. Is fine. Halfway.
Right here.
We're just short of your broom. The season turns just slide in.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Good.
What do you want to do? Hey?
Don't think so. I think you just peel.
Both Chelsea Carey and Carrie Anerson trying to avoid a 3rd loss as we pick it up in 8. And Anerson, chance for what? Couple?
A chance for 2. Was lying 1 buried, so Chelsea Carey tried to go around it and was deep. Carey hit to lie 2, and on Chelsea Carey's final stone, she hit and rolled almost out of the house. So this is a draw full 12. Bite of the 8-foot for 2.
Anerson and the team from Gimli, Manitoba. Carey, the reigning Canadian champion from the Glencoe Club in Calgary.
Call for the leg pump.
Oh, I know.
Grinds in. Slide path.
I got 14.
7-6. Anerson leads.
Like that?
Problem for
Yeah,
Team
don't
Howard
let
is
that-
that top yellow. It's going to take 2 tries to get that thing out of there.
Reds, we got a pocket to get into.
You got to move that then. Move over to here.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's not a good setup at all.
Kind of weight.
Back ring.
And you have 0 choice.
Back here.
you have to throw this down the middle if you're Scott Howard, and you're just going to set up a potential double.
Well, whatever you throw, you want to have hang around.
Yep.
Because you need the points. You're down by 4.
Back line.
And what you throw has got to be a little bit up weight. So how do you control that?
Yeah, exactly. And if it's not up weight, it's just going to set up a red double.
Weight's good. Weight's good. Back line.
Whoa, Tim.
Well, shouldn't be a red double anyway.
Well, they won't be there. You can't get to those.
Shot.
You actually could play a red double. It's not easy.
You give up 2. You can almost get them both. Can you get them both off that one or no?
You could actually get them both this way if you actually do that. Cross there. That yellow goes like that.
I think it's always going to go
this
down.
This red one goes up like that.
I'm thinking you more, like his next move is here, right?
Really?
Yeah, it really does if you got it thin enough.
If we just try and do this.
Do you ever just rip it?
That's funny.
Just peel it. Then where does he go?
True. He'll just
I
nose
think
it
you'd have
hair
to build a ramp to get to them.
True. I was just wondering if can we.
Yeah, I think this is pretty.
Can we do that?
You're probably going to leave a pocket. Still.
No, but
then you hit and roll on that one. There's too many in there. Does he have a pocket right now?
I'm just saying, can we whip it like this?
Yeah, it's going to run into that 7, but that's not a problem. Sure.
Or do you? Yeah.
I like it.
Well, like you said, though, I guess if we rip it.
This is.
I mean, what's that? No, it's going to go low, Matt.
There.
It's always going to go low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so they don't think it's there.
Like this one's always
Matt Cam sees it.
I think it is there, but it's maybe not worth it either.
Sure. And you're only max you're giving up is 2. Yeah, I mean, looks like that regardless. Okay. I'm just worried we move it and leave a pocket. It's true. Just rip it. I think you just rip it.
Third.
Find out. Learn a hard lesson.
A blank in 8, and Boncher continues to lead 4-3 over Jacobs.
Ask him if you want. We didn't know what
to me, it just kind of looks like we should just,
This is the call. Just rip it.
Peel. Just peel it.
We talked earlier about that top yellow. It's going to take 2 shots by Team Howard to get it out of there, so don't disturb that situation. Let's kill this right-hand red one.
Yep, Hardlanger.
Okay, that's good. Good.
That's good. I was thinking just tapping this like here.
Well, you can't leave that double.
We're running out of time here. No, but you got to get the shooter on this side. Or you hit it there.
Nose are a little this side.
Go for the deuce and just hit and roll here.
Yeah.
Right. Make the double, roll away towards that left-hand yellow. Separate the reds. You have to make a move on these 3 red yellow ones here.
Normal? Yeah.
So hit and roll here, Davey. Weight's good.
Yep. Hard. Hard, Dave.
Hair quiet.
Hard, Dave. Gotta go hard.
Dave Mather's on the brush.
It's right in the nose. Might not be awful.
And he'll get rid of, gets rid of 1, pushes 1 back. So 2 and 3 belong to Howard. Shot rock still Epping.
That works fine.
Yeah, but we sit there.
Just move it off there, and then maybe I'll have a double on my next one.
Yeah, we just got to set on this side.
Yeah, yeah. Should be fine.
Two is? Yeah. What are you trying to hit, Johnny?
Yeah, just peel it half.
Half rock?
Yeah.
Oh, good, bud.
Concept here. You peel this red one. Team Howard has to hit that top red, and you certainly have to roll somewhere. There'll be a gimme double.
Clean.
Good, John. Perfect. Good.
Yeah, you're going to be third.
Okay, right there.
Lock down.
The Dave's didn't curl enough. So
what rock do I give him? 8 rock.
Exactly.
That's what I thought he was going to play. He was trying to hit wrong.
Which one did you give me?
Yeah, I know.
One you pick one.
Oh.
It ices that fast.
Yeah, it hasn't been well curled.
Not believe how far I threw that last
Okay, so top 8.
I'll get free. We're locking it on.
Full top 8. Okay. Freezer on, Davey.
Dunstone,
Little less.
4 in a row.
Whoa, whoa. Okay.
Yeah, just no offense.
Take guard right now. Tough ball.
Line's good.
Down by 4.
Looks really light.
We're close.
A deuce now would come in handy.
Looks light. Come on.
Yeah, remember draw weight?
Yeah.
He hasn't. I think this is his first draw
on, hard boys.
in the
Easy,
second half of the game. He hasn't thrown one.
Hard.
Right.
Gotta go.
And that's a reaction to his last one. The last one was out in the shelf where it's straighter and quicker. That one got into the curl, fooled him.
Come on. Come on. Hard, boys. You need a piece of the 8. Come on. Hard. Gotta go.
You put it there. That's good too, because then he can't nut it. That one out counts
let's either there or just hook this an inch is real good.
I like that, John.
Or do you like the guard?
No, I like
them both. If you like,
Whatever you feel,
that,
man.
Yeah.
They're all.
Right to there is perfect, right?
Yeah.
The only chance for a possible 2 is that, and sticking that red one somewhere in this area. So they want to take that away. You can throw a long guard, or the smart call is probably just to hook it a little bit, either there or actually into that type of area. Then there's 0 chance of tapping that thing in for 2. Pretty precise, but they played the shot so often.
That's a light one. Line's good. It's okay. We freeze the top one's okay too.
We're tight here, Fry.
Yep, line. Line. Hard, Matty. You're just freeze the top one. I'm trying. Hard.
We're good.
You're still line.
Weight's good.
Hard.
Come on, Matty, buddy.
They can't save this.
Keep sweeping.
Pretty
But
good,
there's
John.
enough left in it to spin it to the top 8.
Great sweep, Matt. That was
Great
that-
sweep, Matty.
That actually works. They actually got enough underneath, even though they wrecked.
Come on, Matty, buddy.
Watch this thing. Once it hits, it looks like it could be a red raise, and it'll actually spin right there.
I gotta throw it hard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
another shot, so.
It's a hair high. Out turn.
They're actually going to try
Mr.
to
Low?
Well, no, this side, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm throwing out.
High. Yeah.
run the red straight back, feather the frozen one, and try to stick it on that left one to our left of Scott.
Game saver here. Keep it alive for Howard. Down by 4. Final stone here in the ninth. March.
Hard, Tim. Hard, Tim. Hard, Tim. Hard, Tim.
Stay
Hard,
with it.
hard, 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 hard.
Bang it back and run it by, and it's going to be a steal of 1 more.
Good luck, guys.
And that's it.
Good luck, Leonard.
And Epping will improve his record to 4-1. He is now guaranteed a place in a tiebreaker. Make the final. 7-2. Epping is a winner over Glenn Howard on this Friday morning here in Leduc.
Everybody at home, hey, Leaside.
Yeah, the Leaside Curling Club is the home of John Epping, and be very happy as he picks up the win to go to 4-1. Yeah, just look at the bottom number, the statistics. Glenn Howard, you expect him to be on with his draw weight, wasn't today. Cost him an 8. 40% as Epping is at 86%. The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. So now we'll turn our attention to the game right next door. Brendan Botcher comes in with a record of 3-1 as they put a blank on the board, 8 and 9. Botcher throwing the red stones out of the Saville Community Sports Center in Edmonton, playing Brad Jacobs, record of 2-2 from the Community First Curling Center in Sault Ste. Marie, and playing yellow. And it is Jacobs that does have the last rock. He has the hammer playing those yellow stones, coming home here in 10.
Game on, and it was interesting. We had a mistake out of Botcher early last end. Jacobs split the rings for 2. And I heard Mark Kennedy say, you know, we could hit the guard and blank, and they decided not to. And then Mark Kennedy split the rings for 2 and threw it through. So Mark ended up getting his wish. So once he threw it through, there's no chance to score 2 points.
A little more, little more, little more. Good. Oh boy.
Game on now.
Good spot. Light. Yeah, a little bit. Halfway.
Line's okay. Line's fine.
Okay. Halfway.
Brad, if anything.
Brad a little. Brad a little. Brad a little. Brad a little.
Line's not bad.
Halfway.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Off, off, off.
Botcher team made up of Carrick Martin at lead. Brad Thiessen, you saw him on the brush. Darren Moulding is the third, and Brendan Botcher
Get it over here. It's
is
somewhere in
skip.
here.
That's how precise you have to be nowadays with this much curl. You heard Carrick say sorry, and he actually made a pretty good guard. Certainly a good first shot, but it's long enough with this much curl that anybody can get around and get at that shot rock and use it later. Also, it'd be a tough run back for Botcher.
Ryan Harnden throwing the lead stones. EJ Harnden, Mark Kennedy, Brad Jacobs. As we drop in on Tracy Fleury against Jennifer Jones. Jones with the hammer here in 9.
And it looks like an opportunity for 3 and to tie this. Jennifer made a very good double on her first one. Tracy hit and rolled out on her second, so a nose hit on that red stone ties the game.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no. Dawn! Okay.
Gotta move on her, gotta get over.
One yellow.
Wow, goodness.
She's definitely sliding from our right to left, Jennifer, and that type of shot, if she doesn't realize that's going to flare on her, it's not going to curl. That's huge.
Big. When you have a chance for 3 and have to settle for 1.
Great shot.
I just thought her peel really came up.
Like this?
There's a teammate, huh?
I think this way, though.
Really?
I don't like that side.
Don McEwen. There's the little pat in the back.
Yeah.
We know you're struggling, Skipper.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to take the good with the bad, don't you? She's made a few.
Yeah. When she
brilliant ones.
Yeah, well, maybe you didn't expect her to. Yeah, well, certainly.
Got room.
Line's great.
Line's good, boys.
Take it, Ryan.
It's good.
It's kind of like you, Beck. You've been good today, and we know at some point.
Wow. Did Kathy give you that?
I'm mentoring him in the evening.
That's pretty good, eh?
Yeah.
You go to the pool, we get together.
That's right. That's right. A little strategy session.
That's it. You got to take the good with the
Line's
bad.
good.
Kathy.
Easy.
Oh, dear.
Easy.
Top 12.
Top 12 is perfect.
Line's pretty good. It's max, though. It's always hard.
It's not snapping like we're normally used to. It's got to get off this corner guard. There goes.
Gotta go to have a chance.
Again, it's that Pioneer. Oh, gosh.
Go, 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 go,
They got
go.
enough to get it there? No, they'll just come up shy of the corner, but they are sitting 1. Botcher shot rock, but without the hammer.
The absolute incredible, powerful brushing they couldn't use till it was too late because they had to get off that corner guard. There's a chance to get to the inside here now.
Hack. Lead. Yep. Oh. Yep.
Stay close, yes.
Whoa! 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 Yep! Whoa! Whoa! Ryan! Go ahead, Ryan. Ryan!
Ryan Harden.
Go, go, go. Go, 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 go.
Make the double here. Make the double.
Going to make the double. Very nice. Oh, goodness. What a controlled weight shot. Pushes them back.
That's really good, EJ.
Second shot is the Redstone, but Shot Rock, the tying point, belongs to Jacobs.
Interesting. The yellow, if you high side this yellow, the Shot Rock could end up jamming on that back red.
That's the catcher, huh?
Yeah, they're gonna have to flirt with this guard here now.
Weight's good. Whoa.
Darren Moulding.
Whoa.
Just off center.
Clean. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Beeson backs right off.
No.
Martin, no. Don't want him either. Oh, boy. You know what? It's interesting because you have to think that little red stone back there at around 8 o'clock had them thinking,
well, yeah,
you know, and about where are we going to hit this to avoid that jam.
You're absolutely, that's exactly what happened. He played it a little cute and it overcurled.
Pretty good.
Thick half.
Okay, I'll put my broom the right way this time.
Botcher, it's a good miss though. You've got that red one right where he wants it. Mark's going to try to cross this with like a backline weight, punch that one towards that red one at the back, and roll buried. Tough shot.
Clean. Good weight. Clean. Yep. Heavy. Whoa. Whoa.
Bumping through.
Whoa. Whoa. Pete. Whoa. Stay close.
Bumping through.
EJ. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep.
And roll it underneath and push it back to the corner. Wow.
That's so good.
Great shot.
To get that, those results, those two results out of one stone. That's just marvelous.
Whoa. Yep.
Roll it underneath. Put it on the corner.
Good sweep, guys. Brock's in a good spot.
One of the best shot makers that's ever played this sport, Mark Kennedy.
Whoa.
And today, not on top of his game at 78%. Darren Moulding. He's got to hold up that curl. Hold up that curl. Now angle it back, and they're going to double stuff it over there.
That's good.
Okay.
Now the shooter does hang around for it looks like second shot.
Yeah. Slid a hair wide.
Still got the red raise that's concerning for Jacobs. They can't do much about it. He can't. I don't think he can hit it.
And he's throwing it hard. He might get rid of a bunch of them.
I think you can get all of.
We're thinking you could get dead buried around that one.
Yeah. Like
What's your
almost.
split there, guys?
I got
Almost
95.
overburied.
How's heavy? 15?
Think you want to be half in the 4?
Okay. Even bite the 4, guys.
Yeah.
Don't need to be that deep or he's freezing and we're in trouble.
Yep. You go.
Well thought out.
Half in the 8 foot.
Line's good. Clean. Yep.
Thought I was there.
Yep.
I was there.
Line's good. Roop. Line's good. Just for weight. Line's good. Yep.
Top 4.
Line's good. Line's good, boys. Line's good. Just for weight. Just for weight. Easy. Whoa. Oh, that's kind of.
I know we're there.
Oh, baby.
Top 8.
It's too deep.
Okay.
And we'll
good.
slide
Good throw,
to the
Mark.
top of the button.
Too deep.
I got 14.
It's final day of round robin play. Every team has 2 games remaining. John Epping's win puts him at 4. So he is into at least the tiebreaker. Brendan Botcher can join him if he should pull out this win here against Jacobs. Same on the women's side. Tracy Fleury leading right now with Jennifer Jones. So 4 would put her into at least a tiebreak. And Rachel Holman still has that opportunity coming up this afternoon. Brendan Botcher.
Whoa.
I thought a hair light.
Lots of room.
Line's close.
Line's good.
It's close.
Weight only. Room though. Clean.
Weight's good.
No. Line's good.
No.
Oh.
curling lots.
Whoa.
It's good. It's fine. Nice shot.
Okay.
Beauty.
Well, if we can get one in here.
Yeah.
For sure.
Right? Yeah.
Speed's good here, Brad. A little straighter side. You can get there.
There?
Yeah, lock it on.
Right?
Gotta be careful here. They're trying to kind of freeze to the inside. Otherwise, there'll be a red raise for Brendan Botcher on either side. Thought they might actually either peel the front guards or hit that red one in the middle, because Botcher can still use that thing.
It kind of goes into.
Yeah. Guard! Line's good! Line's good! Line's good! Line's perfect! Line's good! Hard guys! Line's good!
Not heavy. They got him.
Keep going!
The Brush brothers can't get by that top one.
Yep.
Get it by the second. No. And he just rubs and rolls to the top of the 12.
Can he draw if we... I think if we throw a guard high, though, he can't draw. Like, if we throw a guard up here, he's got no draw.
He could draw here.
We're going to leave him something.
Yeah, so do we want to leave him that bump, or do we want to leave him this? Is the question.
Oh, I'll leave him the bump before I'll leave him this.
Yeah, we can't leave
He's
him
got
this.
a curl around this rock. It's there, but it's tough. That's a much more makeable shot.
Yeah, to me that seems more makeable for him.
Guard then?
I think
might have to
just
go
throw
this
a
way.
corner guard.
Yeah, it's a corner guard.
This is so curly.
A high corner guard. Block this side.
Yeah, I just don't know how to get there.
Timeout.
That's probably, knowing Brad's skill set, is the easiest shot. They're talking about a potential coming around here and curling to there. They might be able to throw like a back
Right on the O
8-foot
of
kick off
Pioneer.
of that one and get it into there.
Oh.
They threw.
Guarding this is tough. For sure.
Pardon?
To me, that's about right. And then you just throw a high guard.
It's a bit of a guess, eh?
Yeah, it is. But we want to over curl, if anything.
We're never just nosing it, are we? If we nose it, we've almost taken the draw away.
But
yeah,
if we
best
roll
would be
it,
to
Yeah, like you roll
think you
even a
guard.
foot this way, then he can
roll 1 inch this way.
It's
probably
tough as it is right now.
Yeah. Okay. I don't want to make it easier.
I think we just try for a really high guard, and we make sure that we over curl a hair.
I'm seeing it right about
That's that's ballpark for me.
Because
for
that
sure.
draw is barely there as it is.
I like that. And then we're going like on the O end.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Nice to see Don Bartlett, of course,
like
after
this?
all those years with Kevin Martin, winning a couple of
This is easier than the
Canadian championships. Won a silver medal in Salt Lake City with Kevin Martin.
That intern port's the one they're talking about. Even right now, it's difficult. So they just guard the yellow rays that I drew earlier, and that also blocks off the draw. That does two things. It's the right call.
Room. Line's good. Room. Line's good.
Line's good. Whoa.
Weight's
whoa.
good. Okay, weight's
No
good.
curl.
Weight's good.
High.
Curl.
High.
Curl.
Curl.
Curl. Whoa.
Whoa.
High.
Off.
Whoa.
High. Weight's good.
Off.
Curl.
Off.
getting
it's good.
messages here.
Very nice.
Perfect. Great shot.
Timeout.
Yeah, we called it.
Good.
Nice shot, Brandon.
Very good.
That's dangerous.
Well,
I think we need to play for the win.
And does it not just jam here?
What?
Doesn't it just jam here?
not if you take it off of the ours. It's a Hail Mary somewhere.
Rick had an idea, just an out-turn tick off the yellow.
That's
Well,
yeah,
safer.
He may just have to accept it that there's nothing, and you go to the extra. If you're Jacobs, no?
Yeah, or that shot I was talking about earlier, hit this back one and try to roll in.
Okay. So we're going over as well to the game between Chelsea Carey, Kerry Anderson. It's 7-6 Anderson, and this is the last for Anderson coming up. Kathy?
Carey played a short run on her first. She hit it too thin. Chelsea Carey called a timeout, has drawn in to draw line 2, which is what she needs to win. This is an in-off off of her own to eliminate one of those, counting red.
Carey does have the last rock. She will not roll in, and she will not need to throw her last, as Chelsea Carey will pick up the 2 and will pick up the win, an all-important win. 8-7 is the final, and with that she goes to 3-2. Anderson drops to 2-3.
Good game.
Beauty.
Right there, Mark. Yeah, that's close. Okay. I'm going to stay back here.
Yep. Right on the nose.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, and try to carve that over there. That's the other problem.
And then bring into play that Yellowstone raised back plus the one sitting back 8.
Yes, yeah.
Or even, yeah, it has to be.
Yep.
Because the Redstone at around 4 o'clock is closer.
Just back line.
Whoa, close. Whoa.
Final stone. He has one right now to tie it, to force an extra.
Hard Ryan! Hard Ryan! Hard Ryan!
Straight back. No.
Try, Brad.
And so they will settle for that stone right on the pin for the single. To tie it, we're going to go one more. Brendan Botcher will have last rock, trying to get into a tiebreaker.
The 2019 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada. The 2019 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by OK Tire and BKT Tires, by Home Hardware, Here's How, and by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
Let's update Fleury against Jones as they play in 10. 6-4, Fleury leading, and she has a draw really to, and she's been great on her draws in the low 80s so far.
Well, she makes a lot of them. That's her favorite shot. 2 great ticks by Kristen McCouche, but that meant that there's corner guards, and Jennifer buried 2 stones. They are biters, but they are buried, and so nothing to hit. Needs a piece of the 12-foot, a good chunk for the single and the win.
86% on her draws, and it pays off as she draws the lid for the win to go to 4-1. And so Tracy Fleury becomes the first women's team to guarantee themselves at least a spot in the tiebreaker, as has John Epping on the men's side with his win over Glenn Howard. So now Brendan Botcher has a chance if he can win it here in an extra in a 4-4 tie with Brad Jacobs. And it is Botcher that does have the last rock. He has the hammer playing those red stones.
Hard, Brendan. Go,
Hard, buddy.
And Brendan, some late licks will die. It's shot rock.
7 just a hair.
Jacobs back 4.
Great shot, though. They wanted to be shot rock and wanted to be buried. They got their wish. They'd love to be a little bit higher. Well, it's all about the peel game here. Pretty easy double peel.
Yep.
Gotta go.
Yep.
Gotta go.
Hard. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay.
Well, he gets them both, leaves the shooter high.
Tight one?
So
Even top
okay
12,
with
right?
Top 12, yeah. Even corner frozen.
Well, Let's just take our time because we got lots of it. Do you like that best? Or in here, buried.
Yeah, he'll still give that a pretty good go.
Yeah, he probably will. You like here?
I kind of do.
I like that.
It's almost the same thing, yeah.
Yeah,
just
it's
a foot
almost
further.
the same thing.
Yeah. If you're a foot short of it, you're fine though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Top 8. Mine's good. Top 8.
I didn't get heavy.
Okay. I don't want to
Top
sweep
8.
this.
I think your weight's perfect.
Real
Mine's
close.
good. Stay close.
Mine's great.
Pete, stay close.
Real
Mine's
close.
good. Right here. Just for weight.
The option's light, though. They can't be deep. You heard Mark say a foot short here's great.
No, never.
Line is perfect.
Never.
Whoa.
Good boy. Great toss.
Well judged, well thrown.
So now that shot stone is covered by that stagger.
Yeah, we got to make some noise back there, buddy. Let's go.
Yeah, even dead on, it leaves a red guard, but it gets rid of that stagger situation. That's scary for Botcher.
Yep.
Brad Thiessen.
Whoa.
Good.
Good shot.
Wonderful.
Nice shot.
He leaves that shooter out in front, but he gets rid of that stagger. Exposes the shot rock back 4.
Good shot.
Nice. Still go.
Very nice. Two choices. You can go top 4-ish. Or you can go just short of the rings.
It's okay.
I think they're going to go short. Hope the double peel isn't made.
Still close.
Tight guard. Line's good. Just for weight. Right here.
Lots of room this time. Be careful not to overcook this thing and
Bury
keep it out
Little bit
there.
of room. Pete,
Well, line's good. Line's good.
I think you want to bury it though.
I think it's going to be.
Yep.
Hard.
Yep.
Hard. Whoa.
Good. All right. Good.
Nice curling.
It's okay.
Playing that regard.
You're in
Which
turn.
turn in?
Yeah. Brad's ran real straight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hard.
Brad, back it up.
Hard.
Back it up.
Hard.
Got it? No. Runs it by both.
Leaves a guard too.
Yeah, the guard's a little bit off center now, covering the edge of the button.
Close.
Covering the 4-foot.
Yeah. If we just click it, it's beautiful.
Yeah, no click.
Okay.
Not close though.
Okay, this is my 6th.
A little slower. I think about 3 feet. 3 feet less.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like a ton of ice here. We haven't been on this sheet.
Halfway.
It would be not nearly enough on sheet C.
Line's good.
Don't kill it. Line's
Room.
good.
A little bit of room. Line's good.
Just halfway.
Line's good. Line's good. Little bit of room. Room. EJ. EJ, yep.
Hard each.
Hard.
Oh, that's good, guys. That's good.
Clean.
He's running it all day. Oh.
Good. Atta boy.
Look how far that goes, hey?
It's even in that last dying
Have we ever doubled here?
foot. It just spins over.
It's almost 90 degrees, isn't it, that last couple feet?
Okay.
Whoa.
15.
Yep. Yeah.
Top button.
Most teams would still be pounding away trying to get that front opened up for Brendan.
So what's the danger here?
Well, if you don't make it, if you're, let's say, a little heavy, little light, you might not get a better opportunity than this one. So
Tight.
this is the type of shot that Darren would make 9 times out of 10. But if he's in trouble if he doesn't make it.
Really close. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
Just for line. Really close.
Whoa. It's just a weight shot. Just a weight shot.
Top can.
Looks.
Gotta go.
No, we're there.
No, it's good. It's good shot.
Just perfect.
The crowd into it here in Leduc, of course, cheering for the team from just up the road. Botcher from the Saville Community Sports Center in Edmonton.
That tells me a lot about Botcher's faith in his third, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
That's not a simple shot.
I just don't want to.
I hear you. You guys like trying to move it?
Right there. I think so.
Yeah, as long as we're picking one.
Yeah.
Like, you're trying to move it.
It's dead buried, Mark. It's tough to move it, but it's there.
Okay.
Just can't be overthrown, I think.
Okay, so back button.
Back button, yeah.
Even if you wreck on that top 8-foot rock and kick them both open, then you've got some options on your last one.
Just something to run in, you mean?
Yeah, just can't miss. You miss wide, the game's probably over.
The focus of Brad Jacobs. His first. Skip Stones here in an extra.
Got room. Back four.
Of a 4-4 tie.
Close.
Back four, just back four.
Yep.
T-line.
Yep. Hard line.
Trying to hold it out there.
Hard line.
Now trying to drag it
Ryan.
down
Hard.
to it.
Ryan.
Get it
Keep
by
going.
that top one. They did.
6.
Finish and sit.
Did it just must have run, but I couldn't see it. It must have just touched it on the way by.
It did. They just.
Darn it.
They were yelling back 4, and it wasn't quite there, and it just carved that little extra.
Watch here. It must have just grazed it. Look at that. Straightening it out.
You get by and just sit right on the nose. You don't really
But
have
now,
much.
as you say, is that stone in a spot to be used, or do they close it off if you're Botcher?
Well, that's an interesting call, because the perfect shot would be come right to the button and just tap that a couple of inches, but there's risk in that too. You could just plain guard it.
Is it open on the other side, though?
Yeah, it is. It's open either way. Yeah, I think you could get at it either way, but it's a tough. It would be tough for Jacobs to get shot rock on the out-turn side. Really tough. I think he's going right in here. Cell phone going off on the down at the home end here.
You got it. Mine's a little tight, but not bad.
Little heavy. Okay.
Wow.
Little heavy. Close.
Clean.
Close.
Clean.
Line's
Whoa.
good.
Clean.
Really close.
Whoa.
Easy.
Yeah. Whoa. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Gotta go to bump it. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Gotta go to bump it.
Holding calling live.
Guard back. Come on.
Coming right in. They can't.
Gotta bump
Get
it.
across that
Gotta go.
nose.
Yes.
And
Good shot.
right
Great
to
shot.
it.
Great shot.
Boy, to refocus.
Beautiful.
To gather himself up. Brendan Botcher.
How true.
You know what I mean? I guess even if you feather and lose it,
Bumps.
he's got to make the bump. Or you come down with this out turn and bump this through the hole. Right? If you bump it to there,
If it's there.
fantastic.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah. Yep.
And on this side, if you've got back 4, ooh, it's actually really close.
Yeah, it is.
But is it there? Is there a hole there? Oh man,
I don't know.
I mean, even if it just sits there, it's probably still shot.
Well, if
Well,
you
it's
go
that or
with
this.
if you go with the
Or you
out-turn
paper it and sit here.
to try and tap it through the
You hit it
hole,
straight sideways.
the question is, you have to go so far, to my mind, would it have enough weight left to tap it?
Well, that's just it. Look where that red guard is up at the top of our screen. You have to hair that and then get a good foot of curl, so you can't throw a lot of weight to do that.
Yeah.
I love him to try to. I love him to have to make.
Two
this is
coaches
probably the more
watching
likely
the
to make.
big screen. Rick Lang on
I'm
the
not
left,
convinced. that-
working with
Neither am I on
Jacobs.
the out. I like this.
Don Bartlett
You threw the normal weight.
with Brendan
blank.
Botcher.
That's probably your
Two choices here. You throw a rocket and just take the paint off that yellow one. That kicks this one out, leaving that back one shot rock. Now Brendan will be able to tap that one up. Same shot he just threw, but at least you're still alive. The other option is play the feather double. Get this one onto there, kick that out, and it should save this rock. And the difference in those two shots is like half an inch, so I think that's the play. Peel weight, either get the yellow or the red thin. Something good could happen.
So one or the other?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Look at that. How do you hit that? Try to hit that yellow one, Vic.
They say you hit what you can see.
Whoa.
You
EJ.
hit
Whoa. EJ.
red or yellow. What do you got? Hard and across. Oh, he'll get nothing. As he went for the yellow, and it will be single for Botcher, a win for Botcher, and a guaranteed place in a tiebreaker. Make the final 5-4. And he now improves his record to 4-1. Jacobs falls to 2-3. So, with the wins, Epping, Botcher guaranteed a spot in a possible tiebreaker. With her win, Tracy Fleury into a possible tiebreaker on the women's side. Coming up this afternoon when we join you at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, make a note, TSN 1. Brad Jacobs coming off this will try and recover, keep himself alive as Brad Gushue comes in with a record of 2-2. It'll be draw 8 of the Home Hardware Canada Cup. All coming down now to the final two draws. And who might just get that first ticket to the curling trials of 21. All of it right here on Canada's sports leader, TSN.